Welcome to Christmas One Shot 2022. It doesn't have a name. Kids Christmas, Kids Cogent, we'll call it. And some things to go over. I wanted to... I'll cover that when it comes up. Never mind. We went over how armor is just layers of snow clothes. But we'll jump right into it. It's a few days before Christmas, and you're at home with your foster family. Each of our players are foster kids. And you're in the living room together decorating the Christmas tree. Your family includes the father figure, who is Harry Higgins, the mother figure, Valerie Higgins, each of you, and a little girl named Nellie Swanson, who is a first grader. She has darker skin, she has big, curly hair with two ponytails, but they're pom-pom shaped, and she has a My Little Pony Christmas sweater. She's adorable. And I did want to go over this too. Do you all want a dog?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a destiny roll to see how good of a dog your dog is, if that makes sense. With the breed, how helpful he would be to you.
Okay. Just roll, and if
Roll
it goes
for dog.
poorly, I have an idea.
Okay. It's an 8. What's your idea?
That I torture the dog.
Oh no!
Not torture, but you know what I mean.
The dog just I think the dog just hates you.
Yeah. No, I was thinking stereotypical kid that always attaches to the dog and picks them up and all that crap.
Okay.
Not actual torturing.
Oh my god.
No.
It's a weird choice of words.
No.
Annoy the dog.
Yes.
Okay.
I apologize.
I'm gonna say your dog
Goodness
is
gracious.
a smaller lab, like a chocolate, or I'll say a yellow lab.
A chocolate lab's the big one.
I'll say a yellow lab,
They're small chocolate.
but they're
labs.
yeah. And their name is Chester. But yeah, you're all helping decorate the Christmas tree. There's music playing. There's silly dancing. Dad lifts Nellie to put the star on top of the tree. Presents are placed under the tree, etc. Would you all like to introduce yourselves, starting with Wayne?
Oh dear. As I finish this note here, is it Nellie Swanson?
Yes.
Nellie
Swanson. First grader.
First grader, thank you. Alright, so... Yes, hello everybody, I am Wade Murphy Jr. I am playing Bailey Austin. Bailey is a 12-year-old boy. His pronouns are he, him. He's kind of thin, tall, he has blue hair, and he is a compulsive liar. And I think in this instance, he'd just kind of be is it a 2-story, 1-story house?
A 2-story house.
I think he'd be brooding on the staircase, just kind of,
Okay. Very cool.
Classic preteen.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ryan, and I will be playing Lucas Bradshaw. He is an 11-year-old boy. He, him pronouns. He's very small for his age. He is very overconfident, though, for being so small.
Okay. Overconfident in what?
Yeah, what was your skill?
He's a nerd.
Yes.
With book smarts.
You're overconfident in your knowledge of various books.
Yes.
Or your book,
My book knowledge, haven't read a book in the last 6 years.
That's a long time for an 11-year-old.
Exactly.
It is.
Half your life.
Wow.
Gloria.
Hi, I'm Gloria. I'm going to be playing Addison or Addie Baker. She is 11 and a half, specifically. She is a Girl Scout who is unable to lie to adults. She's kind of she's a go-getter, but she's kind of a goody two-shoes with grown-ups, and she wants to do the right thing to a fault.
Okay. And we're all 6th graders here. The party members. We're all 6th graders. So, And as you're, enjoying the evening, like I said, it's a few days before Christmas. Music's playing, but the phone rings. Mom goes out to answer it. Valerie. I'm sure not all of you call her Mom.
I absolutely call her Valerie.
Gotcha.
I call her Mom.
Oh, I definitely call her Valerie.
Okay.
I still have contact with my family.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
Okay.
Mrs. Higgins goes to answer the phone. You all like vaguely hear the conversation, but not too many names brought up. You do hear the name Stanley brought up, however, and you all know Stanley is like the fourth member of your group, if you had one. Where's my notes go? Oh, here he is. So he's Stanley Walsh, you all know, as the sweet, nerdy kid you are all friends with. He's kind of short, he has red hair, freckles, big glasses, adorable kid. Stanley has a condition that makes him very weak. He's often pulled home to rest. He has periodic episodes of sickness or vulnerability. You're all accustomed to it, but you still bring him along on your adventures regardless. You know, like you're like, hey, we're going off to the woods to play baseball, or we're going to the field to play baseball. You're coming, right? And they just drag him along, and he's totally up for it. He's a lot of pep. But his medical bills are quite expensive, you know, and his family are not completely well off for that. But you hear Stanley's name brought up on the phone call, and after a bit, Valerie comes out and says, "Hi, kids, can you come here?" And she calls you into the living room.
I stay on the stairs.
She sees you. She sees you.
I'm of course going.
I'm going as well.
Gotcha. She sets you on the couch, and Harry, the parental dad figure, and Nellie are also there. And she's like, I just got off the phone with Stanley's parents, and he's not doing well again. They're thinking he's going to be pretty much bedridden all Christmas. So for the Christmas party that was Christmas Eve, he's not going to be there. But I just got off the phone with his mom. I just wanted to tell you all, and that's kind of.
Could we bring the party to him?
You say that?
Yes.
Okay. She's like, well, that would be a good idea. We'd have to make some plans and preparations, and just as you all start discussing like how you could bring Christmas over there, she gets a call. Valerie gets a call, and she answers her cell phone. And she's like, "Yep, oh, really? Okay, I'll be right there." And she's like, "I just got called into work. I guess I have to go." And you know, Valerie's an IT specialist for a big business in the city. So she's like, "I gotta go work, honey. Can you please watch the kids?" And Harry's like, "Yeah, of course I'll watch them." And so she heads out. And a few minutes later, Harry gets a call. And you know Harry's a nurse. And so Harry gets a call, and he's like, "Well, I'm watching the kids. Can you please have someone else cover it?" Okay, I'll be right there. And so Harry calls Mrs. McCrae, who is a neighbor lady who often comes over to babysit you all. And she's an elderly woman, but she's really sweet. Kind of like have y'all seen the Cat in the Hat movie with Mike Myers?
Yeah.
Know the lady that comes over to babysit them? That's Mrs. McCrae, basically.
Alright.
Nice.
She's nice, but no, not all there. So she comes in, Harry leaves, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so excited to see you all this evening. We're going to watch movies and maybe make you sandwiches. Is that, you like that? Oh.
Do I know Mrs. McCrae's first name?
Roll me a prankster check.
Okay. I love it.
I was going to say general knowledge, but no.
That's a crit success. Oh my god.
You know her full name is Harriet Bernard McCrae.
I go up to her and I'm just like, "Harriet, we don't want to be watching any of your stupid movies tonight."
Well, you don't want to watch any movies.
Well, I'm the leader of all of you, and I say we don't watch any movies tonight.
Wait, how old is your character?
12.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I'm a couple months older than you are.
Nice try.
Fuko, you decided you're the leader.
I'm the oldest, so I'm the leader.
But I'm the most well-behaved.
And I'm the smartest.
I push him down.
Oh. Would you like to not be pushed down, or would you like to fight back at all?
Yes, I'll fight back.
Okay.
So, what do I roll?
You don't have any combat? Do you have any athletics?
I have no athletics.
No. Okay. I'm gonna say. It'd be the same roll, probably. So I'll say, give me a contested combat roll.
Okay. You want unarmed?
Yeah.
So that's how many d6?
Base 3 plus 1 for attributes and then anything else?
I think unarmed is actually minus 1d6, so just 3d6, 3d6.
Ooh! I got a crit success.
Ooh!
I got 2 wins.
You do not get pushed down.
Yeah.
But you get a hearty shove in the chest, but very surprisingly, Bailey, he is not pushed down.
I just storm off.
Okay.
Go up to my room.
I got right
I'm
down
gonna
here.
stick my tongue at you, out at you, but when you're back to me. Like, you can't see me, but I'm sticking my tongue out.
Yeah, and I'm just grumbling under my breath the whole way. Just
Right, we write down our names. We have Bailey, we have
Lucas.
Lucas Bradshaw.
And we have Addison.
Lucas Bradshaw.
There you go.
Okay.
Why did you say it?
Because it's a song. Allison, but anyway.
Yeah.
Did you just go up back to the stairs, or you just, go all the way to your room?
Well, here's the next question. Do we have separate rooms, or are we sharing?
Roll Destiny for that.
Okay.
It's a 7. I'll say the boys share a room.
Feels like a bunk bed situation.
Yeah, boys share bunk beds.
Okay.
And probably Nellie, you share a room with Nellie, Addison. Yeah.
Okay.
I probably get the top bunk.
Well, I was going to say whatever you want, I would take.
I'll allow that.
Yeah.
Bailey has top bunk energy. He would need the top bunk.
Oh, I see that.
Or curtained bottom bunk.
Which would Lucas want?
Lucas would want the top bunk.
So I take the top bunk.
Yeah.
I say I go back to my room and I pull out like a graphic novel or something.
Okay, very cool. So as Mrs. McCrae just plops herself on the couch and starts watching TV, and Nellie comes up to Addison and Lucas saying, "What are you gonna do about what are you gonna do about Stanley?"
I think I'm gonna make him some cookies.
Oh, can I help?
Oh, of course. Of course.
What about me? Can I help?
More the merrier.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna ask what's the lady on the couch's name?
McCrae.
McCrae?
Mrs. McCrae.
Mrs. McCrae. I'm not gonna ask, I'm just gonna go into the kitchen and start taking down all the basic cookie making things, or probably hopefully can I look in the freezer to see if there's one of those little boxes of the cookies with the faces on them, the little cutouts with the faces.
Oh yeah.
The Pillsbury ones.
Oh, the pre-portioned ones and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll with this. Ooh, this new guy is not good. It says 6. I'm gonna say you'd have to make them from scratch.
I feel like I know how to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like I can take a Girl Scout point in in my cookie knowledge.
Okay.
I feel like I can feel confident in my cookie knowledge as a Girl Scout.
I'm gonna say Nellie is assisting, and we'll give you a +1 to your Girl Scout roll to be able to do this, and roll me an assist check with some skill. I'll say general knowledge.
How many dice
books,
do I get?
Would you like general knowledge or book smarts?
General knowledge.
How many dice do I get for this?
You get 3 base
Okay.
plus your attribute, so 4, and then however many skills you have with Girl Scouts.
So I get
4. You get 3, then 1 for your attribute. Then how many skills do you have, or points do you have in
2 in Girl Scout.
2 in Girl Scouts, so 2 more, so 6.
I lost one. I got it. One of the duck dice are gone forever. I'll find
Actually,
it
I'm going to say
later.
you have to roll book
1,
smarts
2, 3,
because
4, 5,
you're
6.
confident.
How many of these need to be a success?
So what do I roll?
Don't roll yet. Don't tell
Oh.
me yet. Don't tell me yet. We have to see what Ryan's roll is.
So Ryan would roll base 3 plus 1.
Oh
for
man, the one on the
intelligence.
floor
Yes.
was a
Okay,
6.
so 4. The challenge level again is 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
You got 3, so there's
So I got
no change.
I got
no
1
change.
6, 1 5, and it's a 4 a success.
Yes.
So I got 3 successes.
3 successes with Nelly. That puts you at 4, which is difficult to ask. I'll say you make decent cookies. What you make?
I just want to make cutout cookies, like sugar cookies.
Like sugar cookies? No, absolutely.
We only have what we have in the house. I'm not assuming we have anything fancy.
You make good cookies, but then when it comes to like the homemade frosting with Nelly helping, she makes some good ones. But then you come over and you're like, Lucas comes over and it's like, I know the best way how to frost, and you just make a very splatter paint looking frosting job.
Yep.
Do we
Jackson
have
Pollock.
sprinkles in the house?
Based on,
Do we have Jimmy's?
yes,
We have sprinkles.
you have sprinkles.
Can I try to salvage some of his cookies by just putting sprinkles on top?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. They taste good, but they're ugly, as cutout cookies should be. That's what cutout cookies are supposed to look like. They're supposed to be incredibly ugly, like they're a shape, and they have frosting, and they taste good, but it's more frosting than cookies. And now they all have sprinkles, like those sprinkles specifically that are like the dusting sugar
Yeah.
with the green and red.
Yep.
Because every house has those. At least my house has those.
Very festive.
Absolutely. Okay, you made cookies. Now he's like, oh, Stan will like these. How are you going to get them to him?
We're gonna have to walk.
Are you going to go alone?
I mean, I'm not gonna let her go alone. But the only one that knows the way to his house is Bailey.
I do.
Is he the only one who knows?
Am I?
Are you?
Roll. You roll. Sorry. Addison, you roll.
I roll general knowledge.
Do you want general knowledge? Yeah, roll
Can I roll
general knowledge.
And I
to
roll
find out
book
if
smarts.
I know?
You roll book smarts.
So what?
You're
I
not in the
get.
room.
I'm out in the room.
So I have. It's the 3 base,
So it's
and
4.
then I have 3 points.
Yep, and you also have your intelligence.
I'm gonna use the big one. So many dice.
Challenge level, I'm going to say is 3.
Ryan got 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You know how to get there. You do not. Lucas. Addison knows how to get there. Lucas does not.
I can get there by myself. I know where it is.
But you do know, based on your success, you do know it's a long trek. There are many obstacles in your path on the way to Stanley's house. And today, also, is a very busy day in town. You know the whole 6th grade class is having a snowball war in the park. You'd have to trek through.
Wait, why am I not?
Yeah,
invited,
why are we
though?
not
Why
there?
are we not invited to the snowball war?
Because you were decorating the Christmas tree.
Oh well, we got to get Bailey in on this.
Yeah.
We forgot about the snowball fight.
Oh no! That's my favorite day of the year.
I've been waiting all year for this snowball fight. I've been practicing all summer by starting to do softball to be good at snowball fights.
And
We have to get there.
and we have to convince Bailey to come too, because if we have Bailey on our side,
I mean, he's going to be throwing things. I'm sure he'll come. I don't think it's going to take that much. He's probably going to be going and throwing. He's probably going to be putting rocks in the snowballs on the way there.
we'll be unbeatable.
You also know you have to go through the scary neighbor's house, which is a very dark-looking house on the way to town.
Just the red
you there's constantly it looks like the Addams Family house, honestly. With there's
I
like
was thinking more Monster House, but okay.
okay, yeah, that would work too. Yeah, there's like a
I
black.
wouldn't be afraid of the Addams Family. I would probably be afraid of the monster.
It looks like the
that
monster.
house is a museum.
It looks like a monster house. With there's a black cat who roams the property. You constantly hear a very aggressive dog barking. But you have to go through her yard to avoid the highway, and you have to go behind the woods behind her house, which are said to be haunted by all of the neighborhood kids.
I'm not afraid of ghosts.
Bailey loves all of this.
I'm not afraid of ghosts.
Lucas does not like ghosts.
No.
Well, Lucas, you're coming anyway.
Right?
You also know there's various groups of neighbor kids that you'll have to would be around. There's the preppy girls, the cheerleaders, basically the plastics.
They're 6th graders. They're 11.
There's some high schoolers.
Well, they can still be the plastic.
You're 6th graders.
6th grade can be very clicky.
It's true.
Yeah.
They're the 8th graders.
There's 8th graders, maybe some 9th graders. There's the jocks. There's the goth kids. And there's the primary school kids who hang out at the playground.
I'm not afraid of the goth kids. They're harmless.
I can take the primary kids.
We don't need to take on the primary kids.
We don't need
What
to,
are
but
they
it would be
gonna do?
fun.
And there are other things out there that you may cross paths with that you know in the back of your head, but you won't know what you're facing until you're out there. But that's basically what you recall. What's happening in the neighborhood today.
Nellie, I think this might be too dangerous for you.
Aww.
I don't want you to get hurt. But do you want me to bring a card to Stanley?
Yeah.
To Stanley? Do you want to write him a card?
Yeah.
I'll help you with the spelling.
Okay.
Lucas, go get Bailey.
Okay.
And you write a card, and she talks about I hope you have an awesome holiday and have lots of good cookies and candies and get lots of good presents. I'd give you mine if I could. And it goes on like that. And then Lucas, you run up to Bailey,
Yes.
who's up in his bunk bed.
Bailey!
Door's closed.
Oh. Knock. What? Bailey! We forgot about the snowball fight!
Snowball fight?
Yeah!
Oh, crap, that is today! Get out of my way! Run down the stairs, put on my winter jacket, I'm already out the door.
Does he actually push me down the stairs?
Let's push you out of the way.
Okay.
Push you out of the way.
Bailey,
Yes.
when you think of going outside,
Yes.
you think of the last incident that happened on the last day of school before winter break.
Oh, crap. Hand at the door, I'm just oh, crap.
And you know why you've been avoiding going out into the neighborhood and why you may have forgotten the snowball fight today, which our party members are not privy to this information of what happened. Actually, both of you roll me general knowledge checks to see if you know what happened.
That's
Challenge level
7 dice, right?
Challenge level 4. Or 3. I'll say 3 actually. Challenge level 3.
Did you just crit success that, too?
I got 4
You got
successes.
4? You know.
I got a crit success.
Oh,
Crit
so you're not
success.
as good at hiding your
You
secrets as
definitely know. You've definitely heard what happened. You don't know all the details, but because Lucas is kind of a snoop, a busybody a little bit, and doesn't know all the gossip.
Yep.
You know exactly what happened, Lucas. So what happened? Or would you like to say? Or I can say.
You can say.
Okay. So you know that Bailey had an encounter with the bullies in school. 3 8th graders named Dylan, Marvin, and Chris. These are 3 of the biggest bullies in school. Dylan is so dangerous and strong that he was allowed to play JV sports when he was in 7th grade, but was cut for being too rough and too aggressive. He broke the arms of 3 different kids while playing JV football as a 7th grader. He's a big boy. And this was... I said football, yeah. Marvin and Chris are his goons. They wander the neighborhood looking for kids to pick on, beat up, and steal from. Dylan and his goons have a vendetta against Bailey. Bailey embarrassed Dylan in front of the whole school on the last day before break. Well, in front of that lunch period. Happened in the lunchroom. Dylan and company were walking out of the lunch line, picking on one of Bailey's friends. So Bailey took it upon himself to trip Dylan, and Dylan went face first into mashed potatoes and gravy. But Marvin, his bud, was behind him and also tripped up, and had his hot soup fell on Dylan's crotch. Bailey escaped, but Dylan promised he'd beat up Bailey more than he's beaten up anyone before. Quoting, as Bailey was running away, "Your family won't recognize you once I'm through with you." And Bailey hasn't been outside all week trying to avoid that. So yeah, you know Dylan's mad at, or you heard there was an incident in the lunchroom. Bailey's trying to avoid Dylan, but that's about all you know. Lucas, you know the whole story. Yeah. And, yeah, so what, Bailey,
you didn't tell me.
That's up to you. Would you want to tell?
I only told her part of it.
Okay. Probably left out the hot soup bit.
Yeah.
Bailey, your hand's on the doorknob.
Yeah, my hand's on the doorknob, and I literally just go, "Oh, crap." I'm just frozen right there.
Okay. And Mrs. Cray gets up. Wait, where are you going? I don't want you three going outside. It's cold today. We should stay inside, and you don't have permission from your parents to go out into the neighborhood.
Is there a back door?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you're right, Harriet. We're just gonna go into the back room and watch some of our own cartoons, so we can just have our own kids time.
Roll me a deception. Roll me deception.
Okay. Challenge level? Or is it contested?
It's contested, so I gotta pull up this. The crazed stats.
Harriet.
3. What'd you get?
I got 4.
It's tied. Oh, yeah, it's tied. Now roll again.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got 3.
Ooh, she rolled well. She got 5.
Crap.
Oh,
Like,
no.
She's like, there's no TV in the back room.
You're right, Harriet. We're just gonna go play with our Lego.
Are you gonna go play with Lego?
No, we're trying to sneak out.
Okay, roll me another. With disadvantage.
Crap. That's 2.
Oh, shoot. You can't lie to adults, can you?
Nope.
She also got 2. The passive, I'm gonna say passive as a victor. Because that's how that works. So she's like, okay, maybe, but I'm gonna sit myself in the kitchen, so watch you.
Can I show her my box of cookies and tell her Stanley's story and tell her exactly where I need to go?
Yeah.
I just need to tell absolutely the truth of, I made these cookies, I can't wait, I need to bring them now, or else the cookies are gonna be too cold. I don't want them to get stale if we have to wait. And it's only around the corner. Stanley doesn't live that far away.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion, but I'm having you assist with Girl Scout.
So how many... Hold on.
So first you're going to roll a Girl Scout roll.
Okay, so it's the 3 base.
Plus 1 attribute. Plus your 2 points in Girl Scout.
Okay.
And the challenge level is going to be 3.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Okay, so you get a +1 to your persuasion roll now. So now you roll persuasion.
So that's the 3
3
and then the
base.
+1.
Yeah, it's still intelligence skill, so +1. And then, do you have any points in persuasion?
Yes, I do. I have 1.
You have 1, so 5.
So that's...
How many did you get?
1, 2, 3.
Her perception.
Is that your
And then-
+1 from your assist?
So it's actually 4 because you get a +1 from your assist.
Alright.
So now she's gonna roll her perception. Which would I say? Yeah, 4. She says, that's a good story. I believe you, and that's very nice of you. Make your friend Stanley cookies while he's not doing well, but I don't have a car. I can't take you there, and it's cold outside. Oh, gosh.
Well, I have my snow pants and my good jacket, and I'll wear gloves and a hat. I'll be prepared for the snow. And I checked the temperature. It's 32 degrees. It's just freezing.
Okay. Well, she rolled 4 wins, so you tied. So she's very skeptical. She totally believes you.
Well, showing her Nellie's really adorable card helped.
You're like melting her heart. She has to sit down. She's like, oh, you're good.
She's got the big she's got the big eyes, the glittery eyes. Like, but Nellie made a card.
Well. All right. But you have to be back before dark.
Oh, I will absolutely be back before dark.
We can do that.
I will be back before dark.
And you can go. But you were lying to me, Bailey. I don't know about if you will be able to go.
Can Lucas come? He helped bake the cookies.
Well, all right. Lucas can go. But Bailey, you do you need to go?
I do, Harriet. I have to help them deliver the cookies. I'm the only one that knows the way there.
Roll deception again.
I did say where it is.
She could be imperceptive.
She might be very forgetful.
Contested wisdom.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
She got 4. She's just like, you're lying to me again. Addison just told me she knows where to go.
Just let him go.
No, it's fine, Harriet. I'll just go up to my room. It's fine.
All right, that's a good boy. Now you two get along to Stanley before it gets dark.
As soon as I get to my room, I'm sneaking out.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
I know he's going to be trying to do this, so we're absolutely just waiting outside.
Oh yeah.
Roll me an infiltration.
Okay.
Council. How many dice you roll?
5.
Oh, roll 3.
That's 3.
You. Okay. So as you're about to leave,
Yes.
you remember that your presents are under the tree. You each have a present for each of
Mm-hmm.
And based on that roll, no one's home. No one's in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Would you risk going to getting your present?
Yes, I absolutely would.
Okay.
Oh no.
So you want to do that before you sneak out?
I do.
Okay. Sneak down to the... Give me stealth roll to get your present. Are you going to get their presents too?
No, I'm just getting mine.
Okay.
Challenge level?
It's going to be against perception.
Gotcha. So contested.
Yeah. Well, so she's in a different room, so it'll be easier.
Gotcha.
What'd you get?
2.
She was at -1. So she was in a different room.
Crap.
She has ears like a hawk.
She's got it more together than you.
She does, Harriet.
than you said at the beginning.
She looks like that lady from Cat in the Hat, but she's a good babysitter.
Yeah.
There's a reason that she was called.
Yeah.
She's not Tommy Pickle's grandfather.
No.
She's not.
She waddles in the room like, what are you doing with the Christmas tree?
I was just sprucing it up. Pun intended, Harriet.
Very well. And then she like, not like walks backwards, but like slides.
There's no way we're going to be winning this snowball fight without Bailey, right?
Correct. Can I try again?
Yeah, we can roll again, but she's getting her +1 back because she's on guard now.
Alright, I'm going to use Destiny to get myself advantage.
Okay, cool.
And that didn't help at all. I got 2.
And we both just abandoned you. We're like just waiting outside. We're like peeking through the window, waiting to see how you get in.
What'd she get? She got 3.
If I use 1 more, do we have to re-roll?
No, because she'd still be the passive one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lucas, I'm not very good at lying. Are you any good at lying?
I'll help you.
She'll know if
she
I
comes
lie.
in, she's like, up to your room. I see you trying to get the presents. And she sends you to your room. But Nellie comes in.
Oh.
And she's like, why were you trying to get the Christmas presents? Why?
Why, Sandy Claus? Why? Well, Nellie, I just wanted to see what I got really badly. Curiosity got the best of me. I'm sorry.
Why aren't you going to see Stanley?
Because I'm basically grounded, but I mean, I was going to sneak out in a minute here.
Would your Christmas present help Stanley?
I think it would, yes.
Are you being sincere?
I don't know what my Christmas present is.
It's true. So, are you lying?
Well, yes, I have to be lying.
Roll deception to Nellie.
Going to deceive Nellie?
I am a chaotic character.
Finally, we rolled.
4.
She has 4 dice. She crit.
What?
I know. Actually, I'm sorry. She should not have 4 dice. I'm gonna reroll because perception is a reflex skill. Okay, she got 2.
Okay. You got 4.
Okay.
I think you should be able to lie to the first grade.
Yeah.
She's like, are you gonna give Stanley your presents?
Yes, Nellie, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, I'll get them. And just runs off.
As you run away, I'm just like, yes, thank you, Nellie, thank you.
And you can hear the conversation downstairs. She's like, "What are you doing with the presents?" She's like, I'm gonna hide them. And McCrae's like, "Oh yeah, so that rotten Bailey upstairs can't get at him. Yes, good idea." And takes the presents and I actually handed 4 presents. There's yours, Lucas's, Addison's, and little Nellie's present.
I give Nellie hers.
Okay.
And I open those to 3.
What? I don't know what mine is, but you don't think Stanley won?
Nellie, I think you should keep this one. After everything you've done today, you've been so good to all of us. You should have your gift.
Okay. Well, he's getting your presents too. So she gives you a hug and she's like, "Thanks, Bailey, for being nice to Stanley."
I hug her back and then I sneak out somehow. And as I'm sneaking out, I open the gifts.
Okay. Are you going out? You're up.
Oh yeah, I'm going out the
window.
window.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Give me a. Well, I'll say you just close the door and look at the presents first, because
Yeah.
So you open the first present.
Here's a 2.
This is to you. This is your present first. It's a 5-in-1 snowball maker.
Nice.
So you know those clamp things, snowball makers? They're not scissors, but like the clamp things, and you just spread snow.
Yeah.
This one's like a case, and you just dump snow inside it, and then close it, and you get 5 snowballs.
Nice.
What else is in here?
Told you we weren't winning without him.
Hey, no, that's why we're standing outside in the cold, just waiting,
I got a
because we
D4.
know he's going to find his way out.
Lucas's is just candy. There's like a little box of candy.
Okay, I pocket the candy.
And the 4th one is a little music box for Addison. It's like a little wooden music box, and you pop it open. There's like a little ballerina dances, and like there's a little song.
Okay. Before I leave, I leave them unwrapped, but I do put the gifts in their respective places.
Okay. Do you take yours?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Cool. And give me a grip check to climb up the window. Or
Okay.
grip or acrobatics, whatever's better for you.
Okay, so we have 6 takes some notes.
Sure.
Alright. Well, grip and acrobatics are both the same, so.
Okay. Challenge
challenge
level is going to be... Is it 2? You
And there's a 2.
Awesome. You're used to this. You do this all the time. You climb down the drain pipe.
Oh yeah.
We're waiting at the bottom of the drain pipe.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And, yeah, you're all together.
Nice.
I've got my backpack full of cookies,
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
and I've got my bag of cookies and the letter for Stanley. I put it specifically in a little Ziploc bag from the kitchen so it wouldn't get wet from the snow.
Okay.
Oh, nice thinking.
How are you carrying the cookies?
They're in a bag in my
In
backpack.
the backpack.
Or can I have a tin?
Yeah,
Can there
sure.
have been a tin?
That's fine.
Tin probably makes more sense. Like, they're all going to be squished together like they are in a backpack, and we are going to go do a whole bunch of stuff before getting to Stanley. But a tin of cookies makes more sense.
Is there any supplies you want at your house before you leave?
I feel like in my backpack, I would already have, like my little beginner's first aid kit with like some Band-Aids.
Okay.
That I got as a reward for getting my first aid badge.
Sure.
And probably like some boondoggle string.
Okay.
Or like friendship bracelet string.
Nice.
Also, I definitely have one of those Pop-It toys.
Okay.
It just feels correct.
What's a Pop-It toy?
You know the
One of those
midgets?
poppers.
Oh, okay.
With
Yeah,
the little bubbles?
Yeah.
The one that's kind of like bubble wrap. This one's in the shape of a bunny.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Or a little cat.
Any supplies? Or a sled. You hear Chester barking inside.
Definitely my winter coat and my slingshot and my sack of BBs and pebbles.
Okay.
And then my 5-in-1.
Gotcha.
I think I just have my snow gear, and yeah, I think that's it.
As we start walking away, I try to steal Addison's popper.
It is on a keychain. It's probably really easy to steal.
Give me a sleight of hand versus Addison's perception.
Probably, okay. So it's a 3.
Quick success for it.
Ah!
Oh, you definitely get it. So it's the 3.
Base 3, you have no reflex, so just base 3, and then whoever points you have some perception.
Yeah, I only got 2 successes.
Alright, you have a popper.
Just walking down
You
the street.
don't see him.
I can hear the popping.
Oh, that's fair.
If you wanted to borrow the popper, you could have asked. I would have let you borrow it.
After everything you just pulled inside, I'm gonna keep this for a little while.
Well, I'm the one who got us to be able to go out to see Stanley.
And we stayed
You
up
were
there
the one
waiting
who
for you.
lied. We could have. You could have just not lied and came with us just fine. I couldn't vouch for you after you were lying. She knew you weren't gonna. She knew that she wasn't gonna let you go. You would have had to figure that out
Bailey
yourself.
just keeps popping.
Okay. You walk, and the first place you go by is the park. So there is you walk into the park, and there's a big snowball war happening between the 6th and 8th graders. And let me see. Read this here for you. It's in full swing. 8th graders seem to have the advantage and are slowly advancing. There's an epic battle. Give me a perception check, each of you. It's going to be scaling.
That's a 1.
Okay.
That was probably my popper.
Minus 6, right?
Yes.
I only got one success.
Yes.
What you got?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lucas, you see, they're having their own conversation.
I'm
Addie,
also worried about the popper.
Yeah, right. Everyone's going back and forth about that.
the popper. But Lucas, you're like in awe of this epic battle that's taking place. There is snow and children flying everywhere, wildly, in slow motion even. Kids jumping and diving, being taken down all over the place. And you see a kid running up to you, but neither of you see it, and just out of nowhere, Addie and Bailey, you're just grabbed from behind and like forced down, and you hear, "Get down!" And Lucas, you help with this too. And then you're each tackled to the ground behind a snowbank, and you recognize Brian immediately from your class, and he's like, "What are you doing? We're in the middle of a battle here. You almost got your heads taken off." I'm sure glad to see you three, though. We could use the help. We're getting our butts handed to us out here. And you recognize Brian Buckley. And he's like, why weren't you guys here earlier?
We kind of...
Technical difficulties.
Well, at least you're here now. Okay, let's get you enlisted to the general. And he starts crawling on hands and knees down the trench.
So serious. I'm immediately into it though.
Good.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
immediately. Games of pretend are 6th grade girls like.
Bread and butter.
Oh yeah, every 6th grade girl knows how to play.
I think Bailey's definitely on the fence, but me, like, out of character, I love this also. Thank you.
Lucas is into it.
Oh, yeah.
You're all crawling, like full military crawl through the trenches. There's like Wilhelm screams everywhere, and you crawl through the trenches. One kid flies back and rolls down next to you with a face full of snow, screaming, "Help me! I can see the light!"
I just push him aside.
Can I just like stop and I wipe the snow out of his eyes with my glove?
Yeah. And he's like, "Thank you kindly."
Oh, yeah, because you actually have gloves on.
I did. I wore my waterproof gloves.
You did. Harry thought ahead.
He like grabs you. Bless you.
I grab Addison, like, come on!
Medic.
The snowballs sound like missiles going up. Pew pew.
Yes.
Yeah. And you walk into the fort, which is like an igloo shaped in the center of the field. And you have to sit, like, you're all hunched down, like, on crisscross applesauce in the fort. And there's, like, a little mound of snow that the general's acting like as a desk. And she, like, spins around on a saucer. And she says, "Well, looks like we got some new recruits. How we doing?" And you recognize her as Jen Clayton. She's the general for the 6th grade army. She's an army brat at your. She's like the one. There's 1 or 2 army brats at your school, but she's like very known for being an army brat. And she's like, well, what can I help you folk with who showed up late to enlist?
We didn't mean to.
Well, Jen, we're here now, right? So where do you want us?
Well, I'm just glad you're here, honestly. I mean, and she looks around and she's like, there's a lot going on here with the battle. We're out, things aren't doing too well, in fact. And then she looks around and she looks out like one of the holes and she's like, "We're losing this war, damn it." Or, by golly. Not damn it. "We're losing this war, by golly. Most of my soldiers flunked PE while most of the 8th graders over there are already playing JV.
As soon as she mentions that, I'm just having flashbacks to Dylan.
Okay. She's like, "I got the nerds back here making the ammunition, but we're dangerously low on supplies. We're starting to see grass in our reserves, but the 8th graders put themselves right next to the parking lot, which means the plow trucks just built a huge bank right behind them. On top of all that, we're low on recruits. Recent intelligence reports tell us that 7th graders have been defecting over because the enemy is promising spots at the cool kids' table. Devious sons of guns. Not to mention they've started taking prisoners. And she moves a trash can lid to reveal a window out of the fort. And you can see kids on the 8th grade side, like, tied to the tetherball pole. There's kids stuck inside the jungle gym they're using, like, as a prison. And there's also one kid stuck to with their tongue stuck to a metal fence.
Oh, no!
And she just looks out the window and she's like, poor Cassie. She was one of my finest. Fine lieutenant.
Now she's Cassie.
So there's a lot of options if you wanted to help, but you arriving late. I assume you have ulterior motives for being here.
Nah, we just had to find a way to sneak out.
I see. Well, where would you like to help? Just being on the front lines? Would you like to help retrieve some prisoners?
Well, I trained all summer to be able to throw snowballs really well.
I was going to say, I think I would be best suited on the front line here, especially with this bad boy.
And she...
Obviously, I pull out the
Where did you get that?
Christmas present?
Wait, where's our Christmas presents?
You better not have opened my Christmas present. That's half the fun of Christmas.
I don't know what they are.
Roll me a deception check. I need to roll perception.
Dad, nabbit. Why don't I have to make them compulsive liars?
Yeah. If there were little white lies, I would always make you roll, but like, when it's a big lie.
No, that's 3.
3 successes.
Successes.
3 successes. So
Okay. You are all very skeptical that he only opened his present. You don't know for a fact he opened your presents, but you're like, this is fishy.
There's more important things to deal with.
Highly
He missed most of the snowball fight.
I still don't believe him, though.
He's sus.
I'm gonna forget about it for now.
For now.
But Jen kind of leans forward from her snow desk because she can't stand up. She like tries to stand up and she hits her head on stage. She's like, "Where'd you get a 5-in-1 snowball maker?"
Just kind of like pull my belt up, you know, early Christmas present.
Wow, that's lucky. Huh? We could definitely use that. Yeah, I'll. And she like goes to grab it.
Oh! I smack her hands.
All right, then you can go out with the nerds and build snowballs.
Can I actually entrust one of my compatriots here to make the snowballs?
Well, that's fine.
So you can put me on the front line?
Fine. You can be on the front line. Which one do you want me making snowballs?
I didn't take all those softball lessons at the Boys and Girls Club for nothing.
I'm glad you I like to hear you talk. I like how you think.
I can make the softballs.
All right.
Snowballs?
I mean ammunition.
I didn't play on the Boys and Girls Club softball league not to throw snowballs today.
All right.
I walk to the Boys and Girls Club every day during the summer. Like 5 blocks.
Uphill.
Both ways.
In the snow.
No, it's the summer. There's no snow in the
Blazing
summer.
heat.
But it's always a story. There was uphill both ways in the snow. Anywho.
So, Lucas, you go out back. Yeah, there's a bunch of nerds just, like, sitting there, like, slowly making very sad snowballs and, like, putting them in a pile. And then someone, like, has a sled, and they're, like, being loaded onto a sled and then being dragged to the front lines. But you speed up production, like, exponentially.
We should have brought our sled.
Oh,
We couldn't open the garage without Miss Higgins.
Yeah, we needed the key.
No, you're, well, foster parents are Higgins.
McCree.
Without Harriet noticing.
You don't know that.
I mean, it was difficult enough for me to get the Christmas
She was very
presents.
perceptive.
She was. But you didn't even look.
We should have probably grabbed the trash can lids.
Oh.
It's too late now.
Nice.
I
you
have
could
my
go back.
backpack shield.
There you go.
True.
You've not gone far away where you couldn't go back now, I will say.
Okay. We'll think about
Can
it.
we? I would say we huddle real quick, and I just pull all of you aside.
Okay.
It's like, Addison, Lucas, do we maybe want anything back from home? Maybe like any of our sleds, or maybe a trash can as a shield, or anything?
Do we think one of us could go get it, and
Who's
then
the fastest in the group?
What's the most athletics?
I have one.
I have 0.
I have 1 in athletics.
Okay.
I have
And 1 in endurance.
I have 2 in acrobatics, but that won't help, right?
Yeah.
Why are you why do you have so many points in acrobatics?
And who's gonna be bad making snowballs?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll help that.
But if I have 1 in endurance and 1 in athletics, I feel like I can make it there and back.
I think that's
I
reasonable.
can just tell Miss McCree if she sees us that we forgot something.
Yeah.
That's
It's
true.
better if I.
But then you're
Actually, yeah.
You
But-
can't go.
Exactly.
But then you're lying, aren't you?
No, I forgot something. That's true.
That is the truth.
Okay.
She did forget something, and you can like load the sled up with goodies too.
Yeah.
All the toys from the just irrelevant toys.
Yeah.
I don't know what would be relevant. For
You could get
this.
like a trash can lid or two, and then the sled itself would be helpful.
I'm sure we each. I'm sure there are enough sleds for the 3 of us. I'm
Yeah.
sure we each got a new sled from Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Almost both.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be broken by the end of the season, but we each got
It's
a
gonna
new
be
one.
broken
'cause it
today.
was-
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say it'll be like one round of you coming back, and then a battle round at the same time. So Ryan or Lucas, give me a. What kind of check would it be to make snowballs? I'm gonna say survival. Let's say survival or nerd. I want to make your nerd one. If like, I'd say you could either do an assist with your nerd to survival, or I could also see you just doing nerd, as in like you're trying to manage all these other kids like on how to make snowballs better.
So if you do a nerd assist, it's 5, and then survival is just a flat 5.
So they're still the same.
Yeah.
Right, but there is a possibility you could get a +2 with your nerd assist.
So I'll give a nerd assist.
Okay, cool.
So roll 5.
Roll.
I'm good, thank you. And then you got 3,
3.
so it's nothing.
No change.
No change. So now roll your survival. Still 5. Three.
Yeah, that's fine.
What was the challenge?
Who's 3? Okay, I'm good. My water as well. Okay. So you see the kids who are very unmotivated about this, and you're like, take charge, and become a manager, and your know-it-all ways. So you toss down the 5-in-1 snowball maker, and you're like, get to work, blah 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 blah, and they instantly like, okay, yeah, and they're using the case to make a lot of snowballs. Some of them have clamps. They're making some snowballs, and you speed up production to where, and even probably like have some kids with sleds like run over to another snowbank and bring snow over to you, so you can make snowballs. So you don't run out of resources.
Nice, that's nice.
Bailey, roll me a slingshot check.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, so +1.
It's gonna be scaling about how well you do.
Okay.
By taking out 8th graders.
So I got base 3 +1 for intelligence. What else am I adding to this roll?
You got your base 3. You got your
Intelligence.
Yep. And then your slingshot does 1d6. We said
We said 1d6.
1d6, and then so that's 5, and then however many points you have in the slingshot.
Okay, so I put 1 in slingshot.
So you have 6.
Okay.
66.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. Okay. Not great, but not bad. You see a few of your friends get taken out, and like laid on their backs, but you're, going to town. Are you shooting pebbles or snowballs?
Right now I'm shooting snowballs.
Okay, you're shooting snowballs out of the slingshot. Yeah. You do take out a few 8th graders, but their still numbers are much larger than yours, and this goes on for a few minutes. Addison, you run, run as fast as you can home. Nellie waves down from the window. She's like, Addison, you're back. You're back. Oh, you're back. And Chester, looks out the window, too, and he's like, woof.
Okay, I just do this to the dog.
Okay. And he, runs. He runs down. Do you go to the garage?
Is there a side door to the garage? Do I have to
no,
open
it's
the
one of those
garage?
small suburban garages that just, lift up.
Alright.
Actually, I'll give a destiny roll. I'll say your foster parents, in their trying to get to work fast, they left it unlocked.
Alright. So can I just, try to lift it up just, enough that I can fit? Or do I have to open it all the way? Because I'm not that tall.
Give me an athletics check.
Alright.
Sounds level 2.
Dropping my dice all over the place. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, the 3 base, and then I have a +1 for athletics.
Mm-hmm. You don't have strength attribute there, so yeah.
I only got 1 success.
You got 1
Because a
success?
3 is a failure, right?
Yes. Or what?
3.
Oh yeah, 3. Yeah, 3's a fail. 4, 5, 6 are successes.
Okay, so I only got 1 success to open in the garage.
Okay.
Is it a shed door on it? It's just the lift up?
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna say that it breaks off. The handle breaks off because it's so cold.
Did I hear you incorrectly saying that they left it open?
That's unlocked.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you went to lift it and it goes snap, and you're just too strong.
That seems like a
Your
lot
11-and-a-half-year-old ways.
That seems like a lot of, a much larger failure for just having one success. It seems like a crit failure kind of mistake.
You still have options to get it open.
What are they?
How do I get it open without the handle to open it?
Give me a perception check.
You might not know what your character could do.
Yeah.
Well, I got 3 successes to figure
okay.
out how to open it.
So you look around. You're looking around. Oh, give me a Girl Scout check, because your character, like I said, your character might know or have an idea.
All right.
On top.
Wait, so that my perception's not enough?
No. I'm gonna add your perception in as well. I wanted you to roll Girl Scout check too.
4.
This is not how I thought it was going to go, but that's not bad.
Okay.
It's one of the avenues, I thought. It's one of the
I only
not all
got
of them.
2 successes for Girl Scout.
Okay. Okay. So your Girl Scout knowledge tells you that you could try to lift it another way, because it's unlocked. So maybe if you had a lever or something to open it.
Anything that I could lever it with is in the garage.
Yeah. You look around on a 3, and in my destiny roll, you see a shovel. A snow shovel has been left on the porch.
A snow shovel would be helpful here too. Exactly.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'll try to shove. Is there a window to this little garage?
Yeah.
Can I just check if the window opens before I try all this strength? I'm 11 and a half. I'm not that strong.
Okay.
Apparently you are, though.
I think it was just broken.
It was rusted.
Okay. Roll me a perception check to find now I'll just say there is a window. It's open, but it would take some time to crawl in, if you will, effort. You have to figure out a way to crawl in because it's kind of high up, and you're 6th grader.
I mean, it's a small enough garage. Alright, I guess I have to try the shovel. You're making me try the shovel.
You could try climbing, you could try the shovel. It's up to you.
Well, you did just say it'll take too much time to climb through the window.
I mean, it would just take time. It's time in general. It's not going to be like, oh, I can just hop in. You'll have to roll for it. That's what I'm saying.
I guess I'll roll for the window. I think that's easier than the shovel.
Okay.
I don't want to break the shovel.
Okay.
What do I roll?
You would roll either athletics or acrobatics.
That would be.
Or grip.
It's all the same to me.
Okay.
Crit success.
Crit success.
Yeah.
All successes is a crit success, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
How many
that would be a
dice?
crit success.
How many dice did you roll?
4.
4. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, you get like a little running start, and then a foot off the siding of the house, and you jump right in. And yeah, parkour.
The parkour badge.
And what's his name? Harry's workbench is on the other side, so you just land on the workbench and then crawl off.
I figured I would just jump on top of something else in there, but that works. Parkour works too.
And then you're inside.
All right.
In the dark.
I realize now there's probably a way to get out from the inside. There's always another lever on the inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Another handle.
Mhm.
All
I
right.
hope so.
I'm gathering all of the necessary equipment for this, like the three sleds.
Mhm.
I'm gonna grab the 3 sleds. I'm also gonna grab 2 of the sand buckets
Okay.
for if there's a sand bucket, I want to get it. There's got to be a bucket. It's
There's
a
a bucket.
garage.
There's a bucket.
Just a Home Depot bucket.
Yeah, I'm grabbing a bucket.
Okay.
And then however I get out of this garage, I will also grab. Is there a small shovel? Is there like a kid-sized shovel, or is there only the grown-up size shovels?
Like this.
Is it more like a sand shovel or like a?
No, like you know how there's like smaller shovels so that kids can help shovel the driveway.
Oh, I got you.
There's not.
There's only the big shovels.
Yeah.
Then I guess I'm bringing the big shovel and hoping that the 12-year-old is
I
strong
think
enough
that's
to
fine.
use
Yeah,
it.
12-year-olds can use the shovel. So you got 3 sleds that you guys stacked up, and then you got a pail, and you have the shovel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I try to open the garage from the inside?
Yeah, I'll say there's a lever on the inside.
All right. I'm just gonna get out.
Okay. You get out, shut the door. You see Chester at the back door, like scratching.
Should have wasn't so mean to him.
He's just like. And he's like wagging his head like.
I'm gonna reach into my backpack and grab one of the cookies and just throw it to him and then run.
What
Better
kind
hope
of
it
cookie?
doesn't have chocolate.
What
It hits
kind
the
of-
door and bounces off.
No, I'm giving Chester inside. No, I thought you said Chester was outside trying to get back inside.
No, he's outside, like wanting to get to you.
Oh, then I don't need to give him a cookie to distract him. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay.
Something I would do.
I can't bring him with me.
No.
It breaks my heart, but I can't bring him. I don't
Can't
want
lose
that
Chester.
responsibility right now. Also, the babysitter would notice too quickly.
True.
Yeah.
A very perceptive babysitter.
So he's not outside trying to get back inside.
No.
Okay, then I don't have to reach into my backpack and give him a cookie. I don't do any of that. I'm just going.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna like sprint
Gotcha.
to hope that he stops barking.
Gotcha. He wasn't barking, he was just kind of whining and like scratching the door.
I'm still sprinting. I
You-
need to get back to this.
you sprint-
I'm missing the snowball fight.
Okay. Lucas, give me another roll on the snowballs.
We did. Could we do another assist or just the flat survival this time?
Do the flat nerd check.
So just a 5.
It's still 5, yeah.
1 success.
Okay. Your bossiness and ordering the kids around without real knowledge is starting to backfire, and they're starting not to take this direction as well. So production it went up like a lot, and then it started to go back down. They got disinterested.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Give me a slingshot check.
You got it.
Actually, using snowballs.
How's it looking?
You're definitely helping.
Okay.
But they're still, the 8th graders are still winning.
Do I see Dylan and his cohorts and his
Give me
cronies?
perception.
Okay. Challenge level?
It is scaling.
Gotcha. I got a 3.
You do not see them.
Copy. Still snowballs.
Okay.
Still snowballs.
Give me
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Okay. You're doing better. You're thinning the herd over there.
Gotcha.
More going down. And everyone's acting it up, you know.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Giving good cells and everything.
Yeah. And you're inspiring your team to like advance more.
Nice.
It's going well. Addison, you get back.
I've piled on my way. I just want to say I'm on my way. I have piled one of the top sled, just like with buckets of snow, just whatever I can carry.
Okay.
Just like dragging that over to make up for the
Cool.
pile. So I'm just dragging a pile of snow with me from the other side of the park.
You take it straight to Lucas. And what do you do? What do you do now? You've dropped off the snow. Would you like to join the front lines?
Well, yes, I would like to join the front line.
You join the front lines.
I just got 2 snowballs in my hands.
Mm-hmm. And with the help of the 5-in-1 and Lucas, even though production's slowing down, the 5-in-1 is helping a lot. So you're fully stocked on the snowballs. If you each want to give me a combat.
What would the combat roll be? I don't actually know what that is.
So I'm just going to let you use your throw skill.
Okay. That's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
For this scenario. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 4 successes.
Okay. What'd you get? 4. You're all tied. You're all tied. So it's coming to like a standstill. The war has at the battle. Again, snowballs going back and forth, but you've held them back. You're holding them back. You're inspiring your forces, but they still have a bigger force. But yours has gotten more spirit, so it's a very tight standstill. And the general calls the both of you in.
All right.
Jen.
Jen, the general.
I just walk in and I'm like, Jen? Earl?
She's like, Lou? Lieutenant?
That's Bailey, General. But thank you.
That would have been better with my name. Lou? Tess?
Alright, so. She's like, you're doing good out there, but we need one last push to push them back.
I say, alright, General, I got one trick up my sleeve.
What is it?
Well, I got a special treat for those 8th graders.
Oh, I like your style. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. You two. Well, if you're doing well in the front, actually, I've seen you throwing snowballs. But you, Lucas, you.
If he's there, then who's if we're underwater, how can we?
Lucas, you're not great at managing the nerds out back. Sorry to say, but the case is helping them. So what I need you to do is, well, you see, our we're still low on our forces. They still outnumber us over there.
Okay.
But we have forces imprisoned on their side. So if you'd be willing to take the task of stealthing over there and freeing our prisoners.
I think I could do that.
They can do that. I believe in you. Can you do it?
I can do that. Right, Bailey?
Sure, Lucas,
You do have all the confidence in the world.
This is true.
Yeah. It's going to take someone very knowledgeable about freeing prisoners.
Oh, Lucas is
I've read
great
tons of books on this.
Lucas is great with that knowledge. Trust me, General.
I've read tons of books on it.
Excellent. Beautiful.
Sure,
All right.
Lucas, sure.
It's like, well,
You go, sport.
That's it.
I just like toss all his hair as I go, like, you go, sport.
Do you have to take his hat off to trim his hair, or do you just
No, like
rustle his hat?
beanie and all, beanie and all.
I feel very proud with this.
Just beaming.
Yeah. So you.
Not picking up on the condescension at all.
So and Jen's just like, all right, break. And she sits back down.
So excited. I'm just so excited to beam the 8th graders with snowballs.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so as soon as I get back up to the front line and I get some fresh snowballs, I would like to kind of infuse the snowballs with some BBs.
Okay.
See, here I was thinking you would just straight up pick rocks up off the ground.
Yeah, I was tempted to, but I just like the idea of the BBs in the snowballs.
Would you like to try to see what he's doing? You see him hunched over, like
Yeah, just kind of, just kind of.
I will admit, I think my desire to win, I'm just gonna let it go.
Okay.
It's not aimed at me.
That's true.
It's not aimed at Lucas or any of my friends. If it was any of my friends, I'd be like, hey, what are you doing? But I want to win, so I'm gonna let him go.
Okay.
I don't see anything. If I see it, I can't see it.
I also feel like this is more chaotic, just having it kind of hidden. Until they hit them.
Absolutely.
Hidden until they hit them.
Theaters can take it.
Exactly.
Kids who are throwing snowballs, throw snowballs. Give me the roll, and then Lucas, give me a stealth check.
Do I still just get 6 on this?
Yeah. Wait.
I got 4 successes.
Huh?
I got 4 successes.
4 successes. Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll this because it was
kind of
cocked.
Yes.
Nice.
I need to roll.
I'm gonna roll the big stuff next.
And then I roll 5.
What is Ryan rolling? You're rolling stuff?
Stealth. Yeah, Steph. Steph.
Stealth 5, yes.
3.
Okay. We'll go with Lucas first. Lucas, you are not seen. I'll say even like you get on your belly on a sled and just like slide over, and you line up right behind the jungle gym. The 8th graders are all distracted by the battle that's going on, and like watching, but they're like too far away to actually do anything about it. And your 6th grade friends are stuck inside, like with their faces pressed against the jungle gym. Like, Lucas, you're here. You're here to save us.
Yeah, I'm here to save you guys.
Great. And that's we'll go back to the fight. So what you rolled?
I rolled 5. I rolled 5 out of 7.
Okay.
I got 4 successes.
They rolled 3 on that side.
Oh, we are beating those.
You're beating the crap out of these 8th graders.
I mean, I am just letting you throw rocks at them, essentially.
Addison, you in your not know-it-all, is it know-it-all spirit or like a little your take charge spirit, let's say. You grab one of the kids making snowballs and you're like, stand next to me, make snowballs.
Well, that sounds correct. That sounds right.
Yes.
So you have just a kid like hunched over, like quickly.
I say please.
Oh yeah.
Really aggressively.
Yeah.
Please
And they have
make me snowballs.
Like I'm really aggressive. They're like, please. Thank you. Like every time they hand me one, I'm like, thank you, and then just like chuck it.
And they have the case too, so they're like, ah! And your softball arm is just whipping them across, and you're getting like,
picture.
oh yeah, like bullseye in the face. One kid goes to run away, and you get him like right on the butt. He goes flying on his face.
That was on purpose. She was aiming.
But then you look over to the targets of Bailey, and you see like a bunch of kids like crying, of just on the ground, like it's in my eyes. And a lot of the kids are just retreating, just like leaving the park.
As one's getting like to the exit, can I just like peg him in the back of the head?
Oh yeah. And some people are like grabbing like trash can lids in their sleds, like putting on their bags.
Pating, 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 pating.
This is fun, guys. Freaking like BBs are living in here. What the hell? And most of the 6-year-olds are like doing the Sandman, like
Yeah, nice.
cheering, or just cheering you all on.
Oh my
And
god. Just over there sniping left and right.
all right, give me another roll. You're winning the battle so far. What was I saying?
Same order?
Yes.
Again.
Yes.
We'll do the same order? So we'll let Lucas go first.
3 successes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna roll Destiny for the kids. Okay. They follow your lead and sneak out with you. They're a little louder though. So one of like their belts tings on the metal bar, or there's some scuffling going around. And I'm gonna have the kids roll stealth. Or actually, the kids are rolling perception. 8th graders.
Powers?
Yeah. No.
I don't think so.
What are we over here?
I can plug it up here.
What'd you roll again, Lucas?
3.
They do not hear though. They're very distracted, and they're like actually like leaving the prisoners to go help because they're getting so creamed. And you get all the prisoners out. You see Cassie over there by the fence. Do you do anything with Cassie?
Who's Cassie?
Cassie's the one with her tongue stuck to the fence.
Oh, do you help Cassie?
Yeah, I try to help Cassie.
Okay.
What would I use for that?
I'll say you won't have to sneak anymore because like no one's looking at the side of the field.
Okay.
And I'll say you can untether the kids at the tether pole too, if you want to do that. But
Yeah.
you go to Cassie. And you just tell the other kids, like, run back to our side! And you, like, untether the kids real fast. You run over to Cassie, and I'm going to have you roll your book smart for this, because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to let you roleplay it, though, but basically, you think you know the proper way to solve this.
Oh, no.
But roll to see if you actually do know the proper way to deal with it.
Was that 3?
So we got base 3 plus.
Is it intelligence?
Yeah, so we got 4.
Oh.
And I'm gonna say this is. You have 4 dice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a 4. Jump
Yeah.
4.
Nope.
What
I
is
got
it?
2.
You got 2. You think the best way is to rip it off like a band-aid.
Oh, I was gonna say rock salt.
You don't have rock salt either way.
I mean, you are in a public park.
Yeah.
No, that's true. You know what? Either way, you can either say,
I'm gonna try it with the rock salt.
okay.
You evil person, you.
How do you roleplay this to Cassie? Cassie's like, help me.
Cassie, I read in a book that you use rock salt to unstick your tongue when it's cold out. Let me get you some. Yeah, rock salt.
And you.
Well, think of it. It's how they do the ice when we have delays at school on the road.
She says,
And I scoop some up, pour it on her tongue.
I'll say you in the parking lot's pretty close. So
Yeah.
you like scrape some off the lot.
I have a fistful of gravel.
off the pavement, you scrape some rock salt into your hand.
Yep.
So it's like gross, obviously.
And this is my crush.
It's your crush.
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh, ideal. That's ideal.
Yep.
And you like sprinkle it onto her tongue. Okay. Does anyone know what happens when rock salt is on a person's tongue? Would it burn?
Probably.
Like if you put straight salt on your tongue, I think it would burn.
Yeah, but it's like a chemical too. Like this is
There's
chemical
more
salt.
in it,
Yeah.
It's a different makeup, so I think it might burn worse.
I think just look it up.
Yeah, look that up for us, please.
What happens
What
when
happens if
we
you
eat
put
rock salt?
rock salt on your tongue? Listeners, comment now. From experience, please.
when I was a kid, like the water softener salt?
No.
No? I think it's water softener salt. Something... Your parents never had
Epsom salt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the big bags of salt you
Now I
dump
know.
in
Yeah.
the water.
Rock salt is just regular salt. It's just really big.
Huh. It's always like colored, like blue or pink when I've sprinkled it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I assume it has chemicals in it. But anyway, it's just salt. It's just salt.
I think because it's not.
But yeah, the
It's
big ass salt I
rock salt,
ate when I was a kid. Like,
Did you?
oh yeah, I had a friend. We were in first grade, and we just sat in the bathroom, and the bag was
It
there.
can cause saltburn.
Okay.
So probably not good to put on your mouth.
Okay.
It can also cause skin irritation when dry and a minor rash. But when wet, rock salt can actually cause a salt burn, painful and potentially dangerous, that can require immediate medical attention.
Definitely gonna get a salt burn for Kathy.
You also shouldn't inhale it.
Oh great.
Yeah, talk about Kathy.
So, you sprinkle that onto her tongue, like holding her head,
Yep.
and like with your other hand putting it as close to the fence as you can, and then also you get the idea like, oh, obviously there's no water to melt. You need water to melt, so you also put snow on it, and eventually
Oh.
it does come. It does. Her tongue is released, but you also hear her scream like. Oh, my tongue, it burns! Why did it burn? And then she just kind of like starts crying and runs back to the battlefield. And she's like, thanks for nothing!
I don't know what I have in my first aid kit that would even help that. Probably nothing.
And she's like spitting and...
Do I see Kathy when she?
Yeah.
Do I?
She has like two handfuls of fresh snow, like clean snow. She's just like licking it, trying to clean her
I just
tongue.
stifle the biggest laugh ever as she's doing that.
I don't know what I could do to help her, but I have points in first aid.
Okay.
From my first aid badge.
After the battle's over, we can handle that. But roll.
Alright, I guess I won't pause for medic.
Did we roll this round of battle?
We did not yet. I was letting
Oh,
you
yeah.
go first.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I did roll it and I just screwed it up.
Are we trying to
I know it was 4 successes.
It was 4 successes? Okay.
I did roll it,
Okay.
it was 4 successes.
Yeah, okay. So they rolled 2. So you're even advancing at this point. You're getting into the, like, if there's a trench in between you all, you're jumping into the trench and just going to town. Again, more BBs in your snowballs. They're like getting in people's faces and just like and there's definitely some kids who are just like looking at the ground, trying to like peeling their eyes open, just trying to get the BBs out.
BBs in their eyes?
It could, yeah.
If it's hitting them, square in the face,
Yeah.
just,
Or not even like not in their eye, but they're like rubbing their eyes because it probably like dinged them on the.
Oh yeah,
Got 'em.
just a little bit just impact, yeah.
Yeah, so they're like on the ground rubbing their eyes, and you're still like just pelting them on the ground as they're like crying. And again, Addison, you're like pinpointing all these people, and with the troops. Lucas released, there's like just an amazing offensive happening from the 6th graders. When General Jen comes out, and she's like, alright, I think it's time for the big guns. And she pulls out one of those giant 3-person slingshots. Those like where one person holds a person holds either side, and then one person pulls a giant snowball. So she has a giant snowball. And she's like, who wants to shoot this?
Raise my hand. Oh, please, General Jen.
I'm having too much fun.
Please,
Okay.
Please, Jen the General, please.
She grabbed Lucas, you run back. And she like sees Cassie go by, and she's like, Cassie, where are you going? What's wrong with her?
I'd rather not talk about that one.
This better not be a court-martial offense. Anyway.
I just snicker.
She's throwing the same words that she's heard before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I love Jen the General.
She's
She's
been
like
watching too much of that one show that's just
She's watching too much MASH.
NCIS. Yeah.
She watches MASH and NCIS and all the channels with her
No,
dad.
there's one specifically for the military.
Oh, she probably watches Jag,
Jag,
too.
that's what it was.
Jag,
Oh,
that was
yep,
it. Yeah, she's
yeah.
watching too much Jag.
Yeah. And she's like, this better not be a court-martial offense or something like that.
Court-martialable offense.
So, I'll say you pull back the giant snowball, Bailey. You put the BBs in there. Are you trying to hide the fact?
I feel like this would be a giant piece of ice situation.
Ooh. What is the snowball? Is it mainly snow or are there some ice chunks in there too?
We're gonna roll Destiny. What would be good for the party?
Good for me is ice chunks.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good for the party.
I would say
It's a 7. I'll say it's just snow.
I see
Definitely
nothing.
BBs.
Okay.
Definitely BBs.
You throw some BBs in there. Were you hiding the fact from Jen?
I feel like Jen got the idea that I had some nefarious tendencies,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not trying to hide it.
Okay. She sees you putting BBs on it, and she's like, throw more on! More! It's me you can get!
I just keep
Dump them all!
in there.
And she'll even, she'll grab some ice and chuck it on there. Like, yeah.
Nice.
And, Lucas, grab the other side! And, I'm gonna say she gives you 1 assist.
Okay.
Lucas, I'll just say you give him the assist. Or do you want to roll for the assist? Roll the assist, which it would be grip.
Okay, so we're gonna roll just 3.
Yeah.
So the only thing, the best you can do is no change.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Grip fail?
Crit fail.
It's not going well.
This is not going to go well.
Shouldn't have put the BBs in.
Thanks, Lucas. We shouldn't have Lucas holding it.
I'm busy.
Right?
So, roll me in the attack
Yeah.
with, I'll say you can use your slingshot proficiency.
Okay.
So roll me a slingshot check
Yeah. With the
Jen-
BBs.
with the BBs. Jen's going to give you a +1.
Okay.
Ryan's going to give you Lucas is going to give you -2, that would equal out to.
Okay.
But the 3-person launcher does 4d6 instead of 1d6 additional.
Okay.
So
let
your
me-
your base roll would be your 4, your 3 plus your attribute.
Yep.
Or no, yeah, it's combat. So
Yep.
attribute,
Okay. Yep.
then +4 for the weapon,
Gotcha.
+1 for the skill. You have
Yes.
you have 1 point in the skill, so that's 9.
Yep.
And then you're gonna -2, so 7.
Okay. So it's just like a regular sling with BBs.
Yeah.
Is there a challenge rating?
No, it's good. Actually, I'll roll one more time for them. Oh,
Only got 2.
we rolled 4. The 8th graders are doing well. They are not happy about getting BBs in the face.
Oh no.
Gloria, Addison, what did you roll for? Did you roll this round? Just throwing snowballs?
4 successes again.
4 successes.
I
Okay.
can only get 4 successes
Right.
apparently. Every single time.
The
Right.
8th graders crit succeeded. So, you throw, you launch the giant snowball,
I launched Big Bertha.
which hits someone like square in the chest, and all the 8th graders like see this happen, and they see the BBs fly everywhere, and they're like, they're using BBs! And they get riled. But Addison, you're still whipping people, like holding them back. The forces are still charging. There's not many 8th graders, but they are on a full charge, like real mad. Not like this fake war mad, they're real mad.
Right.
No.
Right.
Do I notice this happening?
Oh yes, yeah.
Can I turn over to Bailey and just scream, "What did you do?"
I just yell back, I'll tell you when we get home.
The general says, what do we do? Do we retreat?
I'd like to grab Jen by the shoulders and just be like, no. We started this mess, we're going to finish it.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. Okay. Assuming it's contested.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 3.
She got 4.
No!
Jen is scared crapless. And she... Would anyone else like to assist with this? Inspiring Jen?
Inspiring Jen the General?
Yeah.
Which would it be?
It'd be... You could use your book smarts. Well, no, you can't assist the skill with the same skill. So, not persuasion. You could try general knowledge or infiltration.
Does Addison have a military historical combat merit badge that she could roll with?
You could definitely do Girl Scout if you'd like.
Well,
Yeah.
she would have the Democracy for Juniors badge.
I love that you have the actual badges pulled out.
It could also, it might also help having the It's Your World, Change It journey might be helpful.
So what I'm hearing is it could be a Girl Scout check.
Yeah, I'd just say Girl Scout.
Can we both assist?
You may both assist, yes.
Sweet.
Actually, you wouldn't both roll. Who wants to roll? Because one can roll and then one can just add 1.
The Girl Scout Way badge also might
I would
help.
give it to Addison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Addison,
I have a 7 now. in
roll
general
a Girl
knowledge.
Scout check.
Alright, so that's
Yeah.
still,
3.
I roll 6 for that,
Yeah,
right?
I could.
It would be your base 3 plus your attribute plus
Plus the 2?
the 2.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
6.
And then which Addison get +1 die if
I got 3
Lucas
successes.
is giving you assist.
Yes. So you get 3.
So do I roll one more?
Nope. You just get +1 to your result. So
Okay.
you got 4, which gives you a 4,
Which is me a 4.
which
Gives us a tie.
gives us a tie. Unless anyone's willing to use a destiny point for what could happen.
I've already used 1 destiny. I'd like to save that.
I still have 3.
Okay.
Use a destiny.
Can I still use it even though I wasn't involved in this?
You were involved, actually. You are
You were
assisting.
involved.
Oh, cool.
So yeah.
So, yeah. Oh,
So
you-
Lucas is
Okay.
learning destiny.
So how role play this for me?
So yeah, I was grabbing her by the shoulders and I was saying, we can't turn back now. We started this now. We have to end it.
But she's still freaked out. Like, what am I doing? How do you assist? with
We
this?
can be the first 6th graders in 200 years to win this snowball fight.
That's probably true.
She's like, yeah, I'll go down the history books of 6th grade generals. And then, Addison, what do you say for your Girl Scout role, assisting?
I believe in you. You can do it.
Girl power.
It's
Girl power.
Girl badge. It's your life. Do what you want.
Girl boss.
Girl boss.
I'm busy. I'm throwing snowballs still. I just shout from across.
Right. You got this, girl boss.
Girl boss.
You're throwing snowballs, and you see this going on in your peripheral, and you're like thinking through all your head, like all of your Girl Scout
I just
knowledge.
give a really good thumbs up.
Yeah. Your Girl Scout knowledge
The best thumbs up,
flows through your head, and like, I know the exact perfect thing to say. Thumbs up. And then fist. Girl power.
Imagine you can be a girl boss. Slay. And then I throw another snowball.
Slay queen.
I got that from watching TikTok on Miss
On Valerie's
Miss
phone.
Valerie's phone.
Excellent. Which does the trick. You inspire Jen, she won't run away.
No.
The troops will not separate and retreat.
So much.
And she's like, you all are right. Let's do this. And she just, 2 snowballs in either hand, just runs at the 8th graders. Ah!
I'd like to follow behind. Just
Yep.
BB snowballs. Just
Okay, cool. Lucas, do you join in the
Yes.
attack? And all the other 6th graders behind you just like full on charge at them. Give me one more attack roll. Oh, excellent.
Which would mine be in?
You don't have an attack roll, so you just roll, I think, 4 dice.
Finally.
Crit success.
To crit success on my attack.
Nice!
I got 5.
Got
More than
5.
4 this time.
Right? She did it.
Let's see if I can get.
All right,
3.
not bad, not
Three.
bad, not bad, not bad, not bad.
8th graders got a 1. Oh, so you just describe how you want this full-on charge to go down.
So I'd say it's Jen and I just at the forefront, just like snowballs on hand, just well, you know, like me with a slingshot, just full on, just yoink 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 yoink, just sniping 8th graders as they try to run away, because like they see this huge 6th grade offensive coming towards them, and they're like, run away, and then just bink 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 bink.
Excellent.
I'm playing the defense on the right side.
Okay.
So as they're kind of trying to run to the right side, I've got an army of people behind me.
Beautiful. You're
Nice.
surrounded by all the nerds who you lost your inspiration earlier.
Nice.
As a squad, you're just going through and pelting people.
Like a Roman phalanx type.
Yeah. Addison, how do you describe your actions in this battle? Your glorious actions.
I'm not very good at describing what's going on. I'm
Okay.
just pelting 8th graders.
That's fine. That's fine.
I can't tell what's happening.
There it is. Perfect.
Everything's blurry. I'm like like a one-track mind. I'm just throwing snowballs. There's like one kid There's one kid from my lunch class who's just handing me snowballs. I'm blindly throwing.
I was gonna say you look behind and like say we're charging, and then you just grab the person who was giving you snowballs by the chest, and who has that case of like 5 snowballs.
It's my friend from chess club. I know this person.
She's also a Girl Scout, but and she's just again handing you snowballs as you charge across the field, just pelting people, and again saying thank you every time you grab a snowball.
She's very polite. She's very polite as she aims for. She's not going to aim for the face, but she is aiming for like the chest.
Oh yeah,
she's aiming for the stomach.
Ooh.
And then like I bet you'd
She's
like.
not going to hit anybody in the face on purpose. It might happen on accident. This is dodgeball rules, and she knows how to play by the rules, but she is going to hit you as hard as she can.
I'm sure after the
8th
battle,
graders have it coming.
You go around to the 8th graders and ask, like, do you need first aid?
Do you need a Band-Aid? Only the ones who are specifically, like, bleeding from their forehead because of the BBs.
Okay.
Just out of guilt.
And you eliminate all the 8th graders from the park. They're all gone. The battle is won. And Jen goes to each of you, like, if y'all hadn't showed up, we would have lost that with the... what'd they call that? Completely. We would have completely lost that.
Completely.
Unequally have lost that.
Unequivocally.
Exactly.
Look at you studying your vocab quiz.
I read books. What do you expect?
Oh my gosh, Jen, it was let's try not to slip into Southern. Jen, it was absolutely our pleasure to be able to help you out here. I just I think we have our own mission to complete here, folks. Let's keep on keeping on.
Yeah. Well, field's open. On you go.
I give her a nice hearty handshake as we walk by. Just, yeah.
See you in school.
New best friend.
Good job with
unlocked.
Dylan. I heard about that.
Fist bump is
Oh, yeah.
Still a little.
Oh, yeah. So you make way to the other side of the park and down the sidewalk. Each of you give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Oh, I might be good at this.
Might.
And you have your sleds towed behind you and all that. Did you take a shovel? You took
Yes.
a shovel? Yeah.
We have a shovel. So one person is carrying a shovel. I don't know who.
I can do that.
3.
So that's a reach.
Oh, nice.
Is that a perception check?
Yeah.
There's challenge level or is it scaling?
I only got 2
Scale.
successes.
Oh no! I got 3.
Oh,
Look at this.
I gotta roll another one because the one fell
You
out
dropped
of my
it?
hand. Yeah.
Oh no!
There you go.
I got it. Thank you, though. Okay, I got 1.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Bailey, you're the only one who see this. Addison, Lucas, you're talking as you're going down and talking about how you got the sleds and how great the battle was, blah, blah, blah. But Bailey, you turn around and you see the 3 boys come around the corner.
Dun dun.
I would like to.
And on 3, I say they don't see you at the moment,
Okay.
but they're about to.
Okay, I'd like to reach in my bag and pull out a handful of BBs and just draw it out, like point it towards the 3 of them.
Okay.
And I'm just waiting for them to notice me.
Okay. You both notice Bailey whip out his slingshot too.
Bailey, what the heck you doing?
Lucas, it's the 8th graders. I gotta protect you.
Which 8th graders? We beat them.
The 8th graders, Lucas.
No, you're not talking about Dylan and his gang.
Yes.
What did you do to them?
Addison, I tripped him in the cafeteria. Sent him into his lunch, and then one of his cohorts into him, and then his soup hit Dylan's crotch.
I had it coming.
He did. That's what I'm saying.
He had it coming.
Thank you, but now they're here, and they're gonna beat the crap out of me.
Like ants.
They're gonna squash me like ants. You two aren't a part of this.
They're gonna squash us like ants.
I have my first aid kit.
Thanks, Addison.
I might not be able to save you, but I did learn how to set a broken bone in my first aid badge class.
Oh, they know we live with you.
Perhaps
They're still gonna target me, man. They are.
Rewind a little bit. Addison, did you help Cassie with her tongue?
I feel like admittedly, I think that all she could do is hand her a Band-Aid and say, oops, sorry. Or like some Neosporin. I think she looked at Cassie and said, please go home. Please go find a grown-up. This is beyond my capabilities.
She's has snow just held to her mouth and just okay, thanks.
If I had a cell phone, I would have called a grown-up for you, but I don't have a cell phone.
That's okay. Hi.
See you after break.
I hope your tongue heals by then.
Yeah, right.
Tell Lucas, he ask him if he's sorry, but I don't know if he helped or not.
If he hurt you, he's definitely very sorry, and will probably avoid eye contact for the next 6 weeks.
I'm sorry. He's nice. He's not all bright, but he's nice.
He likes me. He is very nice.
Okay, so back to the present. They do see you.
Okay.
And they start slowly, walking up to you aggressively. And they're like, hey, it's Bailey! We're looking all over for you, Bailey!
Fire!
Okay. Fire.
Oh, God.
Addison, we're gonna want to get out of here.
Well, I am good at throwing things, so
True.
I'm gonna defend Bailey if I can.
What'd you roll?
Oh, 3.
Well, 3 rolled. A 5, but he's only trying to defend himself.
Gotcha.
So you miss.
Okay.
But he definitely hears the BBs hit all around.
Yeah.
And the guys dodge too behind a bush and behind a snow pile, whatever.
Snowbank, yeah.
Snowbank. Yeah, they dodge behind a snowbank. They're like, throwing BBs at us, you coward! And they charge. They're running full sprint at you.
Fire again.
It's a Addison.
Oh, I love it!
Nice. That's amazing.
And you see Dylan pull out his slingshot.
Crap.
No.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 9 crit success on a perception.
Hell yeah. You know you recognize the slingshot.
Okay.
It is, let me find it. I wrote it down.
Nice.
he has a brand new slingshot, and you recognize it from the toy store as the Sling Basher 2000. It is like the arm rocket, like that. Not straps to the arm, but like has the thing on the arm. It's metal with the rubber pullbacks. It's freaking amazing, and it does. You would even know the stats of it. It does a +2 d6. And he's charging at you. So I'm gonna count his up again. Why do I keep rolling well? Shoot! What'd you get?
I want to roll again.
Yeah, roll again. And the two of you see. What do the two of you do? As you see, there's about to they're shooting at each other now.
That's 5.
That's 5.
I think I'm gonna make some really compact snowballs.
Okay.
Like if they're like I think in this case scenario, if there is ice, I think I'm gonna make an exception to my be nice rule and put ice in snowballs.
Okay.
I won't put rocks, but I will make them extra icy.
Gotcha. Wait, Lucas, what are you doing?
I'm trying to think of what I can do.
You could run.
Get a grown up.
Oh God! Don't do that. Well, maybe I don't know.
You're just like on the sidewalk in the suburbs.
We are.
Is there anything I could do with general knowledge?
You would know the best route of escape,
Okay.
or I'd say
Or a good perception.
perception would be helpful. Again, seeing a way out of this, or maybe seeing
where they could get like stuff for snowballs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a weakness, maybe. You have to tell me what you want to see first, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll see for a weakness.
Okay.
In the bullies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that Marvin and Chris are unarmed.
Okay.
They don't have any weapons
I'm
or
gonna
snowballs.
start going for Chris, and I have my shovel.
Mm-hmm.
You have the
Yeah.
You do have a shovel. That's true.
All right. You. Okay, so you're going with the shovel, Addison. You're throwing snowballs. Who has?
Oh wait, we didn't resolve my 5.
Yes, you rolled a 6.
Okay.
So you got a level 1 victory on you.
Okay.
Which, with ranged weapons, you can only do injuries. Would you like to use a point of armor to negate this?
So if I use it here, that's it for Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
But say I were to engage one of his cronies, I could use it again.
Yeah.
I'll use it here.
Okay. You do not get hurt. It bounces. You feel it's a pebble. He's throwing pebbles. He doesn't have BBs. But a pebble bounces off your jacket. And yes, so all right. Now everyone's in combat now. So
what did you say the shovel gave? 1d6?
It's a reach weapon.
it's a reach weapon, so it would give 3d6. So you'd be rolling 4 plus 3d6, which would be 7.
Your combat roll is now 7, yes.
So does anyone have reflex at the table?
Nope.
No.
Should everyone take just intelligence?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent.
I thought it was so fitting for Bailey, but then everybody else did intelligence. I was like, alright.
Well, it makes sense with the 3 additional skill points.
Oh, we all gotta roll off. Don't we?
Remember, everybody's a bunch of nerds.
Except Bailey.
Everybody grab a d6, and we're gonna roll off to see who goes first. I got a 1.
I got a 4.
I got a 2.
There you go.
Okay, so Dylan goes last, or declares last. Dylan declares last, along with his goons. So the order is going to be Bailey, Lucas, Addison.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. So, Bailey, are you just shooting back?
I'm just gonna shoot back. Yeah.
Okay. The distance is being closed.
Okay.
Because you were like down the street. I say you moved like into the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
so there's
then
more space to.
How many turns until we're like right on top of each
Probably
other?
one more.
So like this turn and then we're on top of each other?
Yeah.
Or okay, gotcha.
Get one more ranged, and then next
Gotcha.
round you'll be in melee.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Lucas, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go for Chris's knee
Okay.
with the shovel.
You run. Your distance in between you two. Would you like to charge at him?
Yes.
Okay.
To get a plus for charging when your turn comes.
Yes. Addison, you are throwing snowballs?
Yes.
Okay, don't roll yet. Who are you throwing snowballs at? There's Dylan.
Who is the smallest out of the three?
We'll say Marvin just for the sake of argument.
Alright.
Okay, you're throwing snowballs at Marvin. And the guys, Dylan's going at Bailey. Chris sees Lucas coming at him. And then Marvin is... who would he be going for? I say he sees Addison picking up snowballs, and so he's going to throw snowballs back at Addison. Yeah, so now we roll.
Mm-hmm.
So Dylan rolls first. Did I count that right? 3, 2, 2. There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. What'd you rate? Rolled 5?
5.
That's a tie. We have to re-roll.
Got it.
What'd you get?
4.
Yeah, 2.
You did steal my pen.
I forgot a pencil.
This will be fun to edit.
Yeah. And also, so you got 2 victories?
I got a level 2 victory. Yes.
Okay. He has a point of armor and a point of strength,
Gotcha.
so he'll negate both of those, but he's now out of strength and armor.
Gotcha.
Next was Chris. Chris is charging back at you,
Okay.
but he's unarmed. So he is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
You said 8, right?
Yes. Because you're charging me plus 1. Which is that 8.
1, 2, 3. Oh, 3.
3? You tied. Roll again.
Okay.
You drop your phone. A little Foley work for you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You got a level 2 victory.
Nice.
What would you like to do? You have a level 2 victory in melee combat. You can do a medium injury, you can disarm, or any lower outcome. Stagger is also a level 1 victory.
I'm gonna do the medium injury.
Okay.
Nice.
He also has a point in armor, which will negate 1, but you do a minor injury to him.
Okay.
So you have 5. And so Addison, you're throwing snowballs.
Yes.
Okay. Marvin is gonna throw snowballs back at you. What'd you get?
3 successes.
He got 2.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe the tide has turned finally.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to do? You have a level 1 victory. Do you have your cheat sheet there?
Yeah.
Level 1, you can do a minor injury, which is -1. You can see he is wearing winter clothing, though, so he probably has some armor. And then you can also stagger him.
What does staggering do?
Staggering does negative 2d6 for 1 round. So his roll would have a penalty of -2 for just 1 more round. Or the next round.
I'll get some snow in his eyes. I'll stagger him.
Okay.
Ooh, good choice.
See if they're both at
Smart idea.
And top of the round. Bailey, what are you doing? You're now face to face with Dylan.
Can I do... I want to take some pebbles that are also in maybe in a starter bag. Because I want to do, like, pocket pebbles into his face.
Nice. Okay. Lucas.
Now, I would only roll 76 now that I'm not charging it, Chris?
Yes.
Correct? Okay, so still charge it, Chris.
You're going to attack Chris.
You can attack Chris. You've already charged. You're right.
Yeah,
you're face
that's
to
what I
face.
meant.
Addison, you're just throwing more snowballs?
Yeah, I'm throwing
Okay.
snowballs.
Go to Dylan. Dylan's just going to fight back.
Okay.
And Dylan actually has been charging this whole time.
Gotcha.
So he's actually trying to, like, tackle you to the ground.
Okay, what will I roll for the pocket pebbles? What kind of pockets
I would say it's a small weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so base 3 plus 1. Right?
No. Base weapon is no change. Or small weapon is no change. Some dice. Medium weapon is plus 1.
Well, I got base 3 plus my attribute, right?
Yes.
But that's all I would roll.
yes.
Yeah, so I'm just rolling 4.
Okay, you're sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going for his charging on the specific declaration. What'd you get? 3. You got 5.
Oh, no!
But you got 3?
Yeah.
He specifically declared to trip you,
Gotcha.
so you can't do anything.
Yep.
Even though he won, you can't do anything.
Correct, because he did not meet his the
Challenge level.
victory level.
Yep. So yeah, he charges up to you. You throw the pebbles or the BBs, but he like knocks them down, and then tries to grapple you. But then you like twist him to the side, and you kind of toss him to the side, but you're still like face to face.
Okay.
Nothing happened. Lucas, roll your attack. What'd you get?
3 successes.
Successes. You got a level 1 victory.
Nice.
Chunking away at this
Did he lose his armor, Malcolm? Or Chris? I think he did.
I think you did, yeah.
Yes.
So you can do a level 1 injury, or you can stagger it. Staggering does negative 2d6 to his next round.
I'll do -1 injury.
Okay.
Or minor injury, sorry.
Energy, cool. So he's at 3 now. And since throwing snowballs, throw some snowballs.
Only 2 successes.
You tried. Roll again. You're whipping the balls back and forth.
2 successes again.
2 successes again!
Hold on, I'm gonna try
2 rerolls.
Okay.
5 successes.
You got 2 again.
What the crap?
So I think.
Oh wait, that was 4 successes. I miscounted.
Okay,
Still.
so you got 2
Or
level
maybe
2.
I just moved that dice. Whatever.
It's fine. 2 level 2 victory. He used his armors, I believe, last round. So would you like to medium injury him? He doesn't have a weapon. He's just throwing snowballs, so you can't disarm him. Oh wait, did you stagger him?
I did stagger him.
I'm gonna reroll that because you rolled a 4. You said.
Yeah.
You have a level 4 victory.
Oh.
So I guess he's going home.
You can
Yeah.
KO him, yeah. you can KO him with a medium injury.
You could knock him out or just do it. I'll say fatal injury is not fatal. It's just he goes home.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to get. He gets a nosebleed and has to run home.
Yeah.
Nice.
Death blow would be he's out for the rest of the game. He's just like there's no chance of him even coming back.
Nice. Okay.
He's out for a day.
Grab 2 snowballs and just.
Cool. He's out.
Knock him. I hit him in the face.
Marvin gets hit in the face. He cries. He's like,
He's got.
"Don't harmless yourself. I'm not going home."
I can't believe I just got hit by a girl.
Yeah.
nice.
Girl, God.
I just, cock my head. Nice, Addison.
Go, girl.
Dylan goes, "You loser! You don't want to spill the soup on my crotch."
Little blood splots on the way back as he's holding his head up, pinching his nose. Can't believe I got hit by a girl.
Since you're next to a snowbank, Dylan is going to attempt to jump onto the snowbank to jump at you to have the high ground.
Oh.
That's it. Or no, you don't know that. Shut up.
Use the shovel.
He declares last. You don't know what's happening.
Well, don't you think I should take out Chris?
Oh, there.
So what do you like to do, Bailey?
See, I don't.
You don't know that's happening.
Chris,
My bad.
I don't know that's happening.
Yeah.
Can I? Because I'm assuming right now my slingshot has a negative because I'm in close combat. Could I take a step back or a couple steps back and shoot? Or
You could retreat this round
okay.
to get distance, which would be that'd be. It's called defense. So you'd get +2 to your roll, but you wouldn't get any victory levels. If you win, you just get away.
Okay, so now I know I shouldn't act upon what you just said, but like you brought something up in an interesting way. Are there any other snowbanks nearby?
Yeah, you're both next to the snowbank, so you could also.
Yeah, but I would be nervous about me taking that idea as metagaming.
If you don't mind me asking.
No. If I would say you don't see him. That's his plan at the moment. But you have the idea.
Okay.
If you don't mind me asking, how far am I from Chris?
Like 10 feet. Like 10 feet. It'd take you around to get there.
Okay.
Yeah. But you're dealing with Chris. Yeah. So
about Chris first.
And you have the combat modifier, so you can have the idea to go to the high ground.
Okay, all right. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and hop up there.
Okay, cool. Lucas, what are you doing?
I'm gonna keep going after Chris.
Cool.
So.
And cool. Don't roll yet though.
Nope.
Addison, what are you doing?
I'm gonna
Marvin
try to
went
hit.
home.
Who do you think? Okay, so is Dylan climbing right now? Like, can I see him?
You do see Bailey climbing.
Oh, it's Bailey who's climbing.
Yeah.
Okay, I zoned out. I guess.
That's fine.
All right, so I think I probably want to nail Dylan with a snowball more than.
I will say Dylan's back is to you.
Okay. Where is the other guy?
Chris is
about 10 feet away from Dylan and Bailey, fighting Lucas.
I should probably help Lucas. I think Bailey can handle his own battles.
You do see Lucas holding a shovel.
I mean,
and whacking Chris with it.
What am I?
I've forgotten to describe your combat encounters, but you've just been whacking them with a shovel.
Well, never mind. I'm beaming Dylan in the back of the head.
Okay, cool.
High fight.
Yeah, and I have a snowball in my hand.
So I'll say you do that first. Because he would act first, but what he's doing is just do Bailey. So
I only got a 2, so.
Okay. Oh, you actually get a flanking bonus.
He's off guard.
What does that mean?
So flanking bonus, you get a +2d6. So roll 2 additional d6. and he gets a challenge level, so he's off guard.
I still only got 2.
So the 2 additional ones were...
Yeah, they were both failures.
Damn.
I rolled a bunch of 3s.
Oh.
I'd say it was a challenge level 2 to hit him, so you hit him, but it does no damage.
Fair
basically.
enough.
So
I'm just annoying.
Or I'll say it wings by him, so you don't lose your unawareness.
Okay.
Surprise attack.
Yeah.
Nice.
It just wings past
I
him.
can try again next time.
Mm-hmm. So now Dylan is attacking you, Bailey. Or what's he doing? He sees you trying to climb up the bank.
Yep.
He's going to attempt to trip you again as you're climbing up.
Okay. What's your roll?
I want you to roll. How it's described in the book is like if you get to the high ground, like they have that table scenario in the book, where the dude tries to jump on the table and it's contested, like if he gets up there versus if the table's knocked over.
Yeah.
Which would make me think you can get to the top of this bank within the round and attack within the round.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll leave it to you. Do you just want to get up there and attack, or do you want to jump up, jump off in one round, or do you want to roll defensive to really get yourself up there?
I think Bailey would want to get up and attack.
Get up and attack?
Get up and attack right away.
Okay. Would you be jumping off at him?
I think if I'm high up enough, I'd be using my slingshot.
Okay,
if there's enough distance.
That works. So he's gonna try to trip you. Yeah.
Okay. So you want me to roll combat for high ground or just combat?
Combat with high ground. Yeah. So you got the high ground. You're jumping off. Or you're shooting down.
Yeah. It's over, Dylan. I have the high ground.
Oh, the 6. Oh. What'd you roll?
I rolled 6.
You rolled a 5.
Oh!
So you hit him.
I got a level 1 victory on him.
Yeah. You did. So what would you like to do? Would you like to stagger minor injury? Because you used up his strength and armor.
That I did. And if I do a stagger, it's -2 to the next turn, and that's it?
Yes.
I'm going to stagger him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that'll delay him from getting up with me, too.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Lucas, you're fighting Chris.
Whack. Playing whack-a-mole with Chris.
3.
3, he got 2.
Nice. Okay. Again, chipping away at the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do...
Victory.
Yeah.
You can stagger or you can minor entry.
I'll do a minor injury.
Okay. And he's not looking good. He's looking really fed up with this little kid. This kid 2 grades behind him, just whacking him in the side and on the head. He's just covering up, he's tries to grab you, but he's whack.
The kid behind him looks like he's in 4th grade because he's small for his age.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's just one of those little yellow plastic shovels.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing the game what?
Here.
The little orange ones, rather.
Oh, I just beaten up Chris.
I think I have to beam Dylan in the back of the head with the snowball.
I mean,
yes,
half
top of the round. Okay, Bailey, what are you doing? Just firing again?
Yeah,
with the high
now
ground?
that I'm I would say I'm fairly planted now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep firing.
He tried to grab your ankle and you just whacked him in the face and just...
Yeah, now he's like, oh. Yeah, so I'm just raining hellfire down upon him.
Excellent. You did it one time. So.
Yep.
Yeah, you're just whacking him more?
Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna beam Dylan in the back of the head.
Awesome. Dylan, still going for you.
Yep.
Chris is actually, he's trying to run away. He's like getting embarrassed. He's like, sick of this shit. So he's actually, he's going to roll defensively. So Dylan first.
Does he have any sort of negative for firing up? So I know he's staggered.
Yeah,
But,
you're higher than him,
yeah.
but he can still reach you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's staggered.
He's stacked. I think you injured him.
No, he's staggered.
He's staggered.
Yeah.
Okay. What's he doing? Does he want?
What is he doing?
I don't think he wanted to specifically declare to trick you again. That has not been working yet.
No, it hasn't been.
No, he's just gonna try to punch you.
Nice.
What'd you get?
It's a 3.
Tied. Roll again.
I'm gonna use advantage. I'm gonna use a destiny to get my
Okay. Okay.
Five.
You got 2.
He got 2?
You got 2.
Nice. Level 3 injury.
For injury. 2 old dice back. And yeah. Addison, roll your attack. Challenge level 2.
Oh wait, did I still get that?
You still get the bonus 2 for flanking. Yeah.
Okay then. Oh, it was almost a crit success.
Oh, what is it now?
7.
It's a level 5. It's a level 5. Victory.
I just want to hit him.
Oh, you hit him real good.
You
You hit him.
find the iciest ball. Like, not even a ball anymore. This is just a chunk of ice you pull out of the snowbank. But you're throwing so many balls you're not even thinking about it. You just pick up ice and oh god, I threw ice!
Oh, no. Good thing I have my first aid kit.
But we'll pause on that to do with the Chris situation. And he's just retreating.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You get 3. You got 4?
Yeah.
You whack him again. You get a level 1 whack. Just minor injury again?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's at 1 die.
I didn't want to give Dylan a concussion.
That was Death Roll 2, so he's out. Oh man, okay. Excellent.
Did you have so much more planned for him?
I mean, I had ideas. But, so,
It's funny.
Oh, yeah.
so much funny.
Oh, yeah.
Never was expected, and I love it every time.
Oh, yeah.
So you whack Chris, Lucas, again, and he's like trying to run away at this point. He like fully turned around to run away, and you're chasing him, whacking him on the back, doing more damage. And he's like, Dylan, I'm leaving! This is not how we planned it!
Lucas, you're just seeing red.
It really is.
Because he loves his foster brother.
I guess so.
You might be a jerk, but we'll defend you.
Apparently.
Yeah.
We can make fun of you. Other people can't.
They're
No.
not on the end.
No. So back to Dylan. You throw the piece of ice, we'll call it, and nail him in the back of the head. And he goes face first in the snowbank, right at your feet. And he, like, goes onto the ground, like, holding his head in, like, the fetal position, just, and you can see he's, like, the kid who refuses to cry, but you can see it hurts even more to hold in the cry, and just eyes are super watery. He's just like, and he's like, you little cocksucker, blah, 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 blah.
Is there anything at my feet that I could kick in his face?
No,
Rock salt?
I assume.
Rock salt?
Besides snow?
Just snow.
Oh, well.
But he's on the ground now, so you could kick snow on his face, yeah. And there's, like, slush in the road now, so he's, like, in the slush and the...
Oh, I'll kick some of the slush on.
Okay, you jump down on the ground and kick
Yeah.
slush in his face.
Yeah,
You see some of the snow that he's laying on is like there's some like red drops
behind
his head.
I had a feeling.
Oh no!
And I'm assuming at some point he's gonna get up and run away. Possibly.
As of now, no. Right now he's just like in a pain.
Okay, so I want to draw my slingshot with BBs, but just hold it and just train at his face.
Okay.
That's it for now.
Okay. He's like, your freaking stupid sister just hit me in the back of the head, you fucker! He's Nick Fierce, he swears. Like, he's a bad Nick Fierce. He swears.
Well, you should have left Bailey alone.
And I'm just like, yeah, that's what you get for messing around with the Higginses.
And he's like, that's a great stupid sissy name having.
Sorry, what? And I'm just like training it. I'm just, what? Just pulling it back even further. Say that again, please? Please? Come on.
And he oh, here's my die.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Can't edit that out.
I'm so glad you found it. Anyway.
That's what Dylan says. That's what the character.
Literally says, just like, oh, there's my die. No, but yeah, again, I'm just like trained on it.
Okay. And he looks up and he's like, this isn't over.
I say yes, it isn't a fire.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
He's incapacitated, so you just whack him in the face. Is this with a BB?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Whack in the... roll Destiny dice, see where it hits him in the face. It's a 13. What's good for the party?
I would say good for the party is, even though I'm basically chaotic evil, I don't want to mar him for life.
Okay, so not in the eye.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not in the eye. Nothing life-threatening. Just get the point across to leave us the frig alone.
Alright, you whack him in the...
Right on the forehead where, like, the hair meets the...
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
You
The
whap him
bruise
on
is at least covered.
Yeah.
You whap him on the forehead. And again, he slings back and he's holding his head. He's like, oh, fuck you, kids! And he just runs off. And, yeah, you successfully beat the bullies. Nice job.
Go for a high five.
I actually high five.
Yeah.
Yeah! And I say, well, Addison, thanks, I guess.
Sorry I took the killing blow on ya.
What about me? I mean, you did okay, I guess. You did.
Can't believe you took him on all by
Chris,
yourself.
I mean,
that kid was like twice your size.
That was
But I had a
something else,
shovel.
dude. That was something
Glad I
else.
brought the
Don't-
shovel.
Yeah, don't mess with
Hey.
you.
You better not get me mad.
I guess not.
We don't know what he's capable of.
Don't push me down the stairs again. Mom and Dad will hear about it.
We'll see.
When did you push him down the stairs the first time?
I don't think I pushed you down. I just pushed you out of the way.
Okay. You have some options now. Now it's 10 o'clock.
We gotta get these cookies to Stanley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what are the other options?
Yeah. So, there's 3 routes you could take to Stanley's house. One involves the old lady's house, the scary monster house. 2 involves going through the high school lots where you know all the groups of kids hang out. And 3 is the primary schoolers' playground.
What is the shortest one?
They are equidistant.
I'm thinking we go to the primary school.
Yeah, I feel like the scary house is the easiest.
I mean,
The most least amount of people, I will say.
y'all know me. I love me a scary house.
I got a scary house. You don't want to?
I don't want to have to fight little kids.
I do.
I mean, I think we fought enough with the 8th graders.
I just want to do this the easiest route, which in my brain is the route with less people. Even if the scary house is not necessarily easy, But in my little 11-and-a-half-year-old brain, not going near the high schoolers sounds like the best plan.
Probably the best
I
idea
agree with you
after
there.
beating the snot out of Dylan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She got her revenge for today.
To the scary house!
There's a cat there.
Ooh,
Feeling
there's a cat.
very brave, the party, and courageous and high on this victory, ventures to the scary house. You know the house? Actually, roll me general knowledge checks. How much you know about it?
I got a 2.
I'll find that later.
Wow, almost a crit success for Ryan.
I got a 6.
Oh, come on.
They're all under you.
Oh, I'm good. It's also 2. Let's see. I got
Already got the terrible Tuesday.
3 successes.
3 successes.
6.
6. You know everything, Lucas.
For
Addison,
real this time.
Addison, you know basically the name of the person who lives there is Dorothy Stafford, and most of the kids in town believe she's a witch. Lucas, you know, Mrs. Dorothy Stafford is an elderly woman in your neighborhood. She lives in a large, creepy house. That looks like it's from the movie Monster House. It's very old and uncared for. There's an iron fence that lines the property. As my notes fell down. Stop it.
We let notes say this.
Alright. There's an iron fence that lines the property, very Victorian looking. You can often see a black cat walking around the property. You can hear a dog howling in the distance. Maybe sounds like a wolf. Mrs. Stafford is rarely seen, but when she is, she wears all black, and she's pale white with bushy, unkempt hair. Her eyes glow white, and she points down at you with her crooked finger and cackles viciously. This happened to the last kid who went near the house, Justin Blake. She hexed him, and right after she casted her spell, he was almost hit by a snowplow. Right after. He looked up, saw her pointing and cackling, and then a snowplow almost hit him.
Well, that just sounds like she was trying to warn him of a snowplow.
The woods behind her house are the is a good way to get to Stanley's house. Right. And that's what you know.
How much of that do you relate to us? Because you knew everything.
Yes, I relate all of that to you.
Okay.
Excellent. You narrate as you're walking up to the house.
Yeah. Exactly as it
sound
was
that
written.
scary.
No, she just sounds like
a lady.
Just sounds like an old lady that wants to be left alone.
I mean, if we can deal with Miss McCree, we can deal with anybody.
Well, she can't be that bad. She
You got a
takes
point
care of
there.
her animals. She's got a cat, and we usually hear the scary sounding dog.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and we just took down Dylan and his goons, so...
True.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what this adventure has in store for us, kiddos.
Alright. To get in the property, you have to go through the front gate.
Okay. Is it locked?
It's not locked.
It's not locked. Okay. Is it like a lever, like a latch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to push up the latch and push the gate in.
It opens. Again, you can't see the lawn, but you know in the summer it's like overgrown.
Gotcha.
You can still see the weeds popping out of the snow.
How much snow is there, by the way?
There's like a foot of snow everywhere.
Does anybody come to help shovel our driveway?
No.
Maybe we could do that and earn some money.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I'll let you two do it.
We'll come back.
We're not sharing the money with you.
Says you.
I'll hit you with my shovel.
You forget who has the slingshot.
You forget who beat the crap out of Chris with that shovel.
You forget who beat the crap out of Dylan.
You both forget that Miss Valerie and Mr.
Harry.
Would probably not let either of you hit each other with shovels.
We'll
Yeah.
find a way.
Yeah.
We're boys. We'll find a way.
Fair enough.
Apparently, boys will be boys.
Everyone roll me
Hitting
stealth.
each other with shovels sounds exactly like what boys will be boys.
Yeah.
It's saying that. Stealth.
Yes.
That's a 2.
Four.
Nice. Nice stealthing around.
What'd y'all get?
3.
3, 4. 4. Okay.
2.
2. Okay.
You're a baby stuff. It's because of your blue hair.
He's just a clunky tween.
Pretty much.
I'm just a little baby.
Okay. You have to like trudge through the snow with like you're pulling your sleds behind you.
I mean, we do have the shovel.
Yeah.
Would you like to spend the time to shovel a path?
I say no. I say we get through as quick as we can.
Fair enough. Just
Yeah.
jumping through the snow sounds quickest.
Absolutely. Okay.
We could sled through, push
We
ourselves over.
You
Oh,
trudge
that's
through
some
snow. It's
shoes.
slow going, but you remain stealthy and fairly quiet. But the house has the presence of like it's leaning down towards you. You have to get very close to the house to get behind it. And you managed to get to the side of the house. Roll another stealth check.
Yeah, alright.
2 successes.
1.
2.
Okay, roll me. What do we get? You got 1, 2, and
2.
2. Okay. Roll me perception checks now.
2.
1.
One.
Okay.
We love that.
You walk along the side of the house where the snow's a little thinner. And like a sled bangs on the fence or on the side of the house, and you're like, shut up. You get the length of the house. When all of a sudden, just out the corner, the old woman just comes right in front of you, and she's like so close to your face that she has like pale white eyes, and she's just looking down at you with her long cackly fingers. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Dorothy, it's so wonderful to see you. We were just coming by and wondering if you had needed any help shoveling a driveway.
She grabs you.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. And she grabs you, and she tries to grab someone else too.
Probably me, because I'm the
Weird.
littlest.
Would you be right next to him?
Yeah.
Okay. She tries to grab you too. What do you all do?
Well, does she grab me or does she try?
You got a 1 on your perception?
Got a 1.
Yeah, she grabs you.
Okay.
She grabs me too.
Oh, you also got 1. Yeah, she grabbed both of you.
Oh, man.
I just apologize. Like, we just needed a shortcut. I want to bring Stanley some cookies, and this is the fastest way to get to his house. And our little sister made him a card. We just need to get through. You can have a cookie if you want.
She's like dragging the 2 boys to the front, to the back porch. She tries she's like, "You can't be trespassing on my property."
I'm just kicking and screaming as well, like, Dorothy, let us go. You can't detain us like this. Dorothy, I have rights. Dorothy.
Do you try to break away?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm kind of like frozen in fear.
Okay.
I'm like, oh god.
What does Addison do?
She's still just like rambling.
Okay.
Like, chasing after them. Like, hey, wait, no, we just need to get this way. We gotta go to Stanley. He's sick.
And you try to get away?
I try to get away.
Okay, roll me either an unarmed combat or just athletics.
Okay, well, those will basically be the same.
Okay.
13 of them.
It's gonna be contested.
Gotcha. Okay.
I can't throw snowballs at an old lady.
Sure you could.
I can't.
Sure you could.
Addison cannot.
What'd you get?
Got 2.
She got 3. She's holding tight.
If I Destiny just meet, then what would that do?
Be a reroll.
I'll Destiny.
Okay. She got 1.
Oh!
You break away. And where do you run?
Do I know... Could I carefully kick some snow in her face to make her let go of Lucas?
Try.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Kick
Cool.
some snow.
Roll me another unarmed combat roll.
Okay.
But don't include that -1 if you were.
I was just doing athletics to get free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is still
Unarmed combat, but usually unarmed combat would have -1. Don't have -1.
okay. So it's a base 3 plus 1, still 4.
Yeah.
Big surprise. That's 2.
She rolled a 1.
Nice.
Wow.
So she gets snow in the face. She's like, "Ah, my eyes!"
Shall I go, Lucas?
She lets go, Lucas. You both her hands grab her face.
Addison, which way do we have to go to get over to Stanley's?
I just point.
And then
We sprint.
we start booking as fast as we can.
Just start running.
I just jump on.
I don't allow you.
No, just jump on the sled.
Oh yeah, that's even smarter.
Whose sled are you on? Because I'm not pulling anybody.
I don't think I'm that strong. Maybe I'm
I'm
strong
a
enough
little
for you.
dude.
He's just a little
I'm
guy.
probably taller than Lucas.
And he's
Addison's
just a
probably
little
taller.
guy.
I'm a little.
So you jump on the sled?
Yeah.
Whose sled?
That's what I was asking.
I don't think I'm strong enough. I will, maybe.
I trust Addison.
Okay, you jump on Addison's sled, holding your own sled under your arm.
It's like above your head.
Yeah, right. Bracing
So
for
you're
impact.
booking it.
Yeah, because I ain't pulling anybody.
Addison, roll me a athletics check.
We'll see how that works.
Chom's
I'll
level-
kick you off.
Chom's level 4.
I only got 2, so I'm kicking you off.
Yeah, no.
You're just like,
You're
off the sled.
You're in a dead stop trying to,
It's like, Lucas, get off. Run yourself.
I'm not fast enough. My little legs.
Well, you better try, or I'm just gonna leave you
she's
behind.
she's coming up behind you.
I stop and turn and yell, Lucas, get off the sled!
Hey.
I'm booking it.
Yeah.
Once he's the second you're off the sled, I'm running.
And I just roll back a little bit.
Keep going, girl.
It's like, I've got the cookies. I've gotta go.
You're booking it towards the edge of the woods when you hear from behind you the woman's like, "Get them!"
Oh,
Oh, dog!
And then you hear the howl.
oh no!
Oh, we're running.
And
Keep
out
going.
of the edge of the woods is a German Shepherd just walks out of the woods.
I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna throw a fistful of cookies and then keep running.
Nice.
I've never gotten up quicker in my life.
Give me persuasion check, I guess.
For cookies?
Yeah. Or I'll destiny roll. I'll destiny roll to see if he's interested in the cookies. 17. He's interested in the cookies.
We're going.
Oh yeah, just beeline for the forest.
And yeah, German Shepherd's like, huh? And just runs at the cookies, quickly demolishes them. You all run past, and she's like, come back here, you kids! And you run.
We will not.
No,
We're not going to do that.
we refuse.
No, thank you.
Absolutely not.
Just a chorus of responses as we're booking it through the forest.
Roll me perception checks. As you look back to yell at her.
2. No, wait, never mind. That is a 1.
That's
I
a great
miscounted.
success. 5, by the way.
Move your dice.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh.
That we can keep. 1, 2, 3, 3.
3? Okay. Because everything's so fast-paced. Only Bailey sees this. You look back as the other two go ahead, and you see the old woman. She's looking around, all around her, and then she's like holding out her hands, and like touches the edge of the house, and like slowly starts to walk like by holding the edge of the house, and you can see a railing's been made for her to hold on to, that like shows her how to get onto the porch, and you get the idea she's blind.
Oh.
But only you see this. And you also see the dog come up to her, who has a leash, and she grabs the leash and takes her onto the porch.
I see.
Say nothing.
I climb up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing we can do about blindness.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing would help the situation.
You could tell us that the dogs are gone.
I could. All right. I will say at least. All right.
After the fact, if you didn't, Addison would be like, you could have told us.
If we have to come back this way, the dog's gone, so at least we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Okay.
There's a little metagaming, I apologize.
It happens.
And you, I'll add this too, since you rolled so well on your roll for the lady, Dorothy. She has. Oh, she's also like, as she was like walking along, she was grasping something at her neck. Like you saw like a necklace.
That's always a life alert.
Oh.
No, no, it was like a gold. It was on like a gold chain.
Okay.
And then she grabs the dog and she like kind of shivering and walks in the house.
She's just a weird old lady. Really a
She's
She's
seems
just
very
a lonely old woman.
She looks very sad, I will say. She looks
She's
very
just a
sad.
lonely old lady.
I mean, if she would have accepted our offer to just shovel the driveway and then let us pass, maybe we wouldn't have thrown snow at her.
High tense situation.
She just wanted to kidnap us so she'd have people to hang out with.
Well, more people would hang out with her if she didn't just grab kids by the ears.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the chest. Anyway,
Yeah.
regardless. You make it into the forest. You venture deep into the forest, and you eventually come out on the other side. And you know this hill as Old Man's Big Hill.
Oh,
Nice.
let's go.
Nice.
And you see a long, tall, steep hill. And it goes all the way down. You can see Stanley's house off in the distance, and the hill leads like right to his door.
Oh, we're sledding.
I was just about to say, Bailey hops on his sled immediately and then just...
Yeah, we're
Down.
going. We're going.
Excellent.
You're going to sled this time?
No, you have your own sled. I brought 3.
Where did I put this? Oh, there it is.
If you lost your sled, that's on you. I'm sledding on mine.
I didn't lose my sled.
What's the name of the hill?
Old Man's Big Hill.
Old Man's Big Hill.
Who's the old man?
No one remembers.
Oh, for general knowledge.
I'm still glad this
It's
is
like
pretty
a-
Oh,
for
actually,
me.
yeah. Why don't you? Yeah, roll for general knowledge.
It's like 3-man hill up at Fredonia.
Yeah.
6 knee hill.
Four?
3.
4 successes for who the old man is.
3.
Wait, do you know who the old man is, or are you making it up? I guess that's the magic of being...
It's magic
A
being a
narrator.
narrator.
The old
You'll
man.
get to know. On a 4, you do know the nickname is Old Man's Big Hill, but the actual hill is called Stafford's Hill.
Did you know the actual name of the hill is Stafford
I'm already
Hill?
down the hill, girl.
It's only a nickname for Old Man's Hill.
I'm already down the hill.
And you know it was named after an old man who used to take care and like
Old Man Stafford.
it was Old Man Stafford who would maintain the hill for the kids and blah 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 who'd want to come sledding. But he died just a few years ago.
I am just like kind of shouting this as I'm sledding down the hill.
Sorry,
As
what?
I'm like running to like
What?
jump down the hill.
Excellent.
Did you know?
Okay, give me ride pilot check.
Yes.
Challenge roll.
2. I got
Challenge
2.
level what? You gotta
Challenge
do
level
the challenge
2.
level first.
Oh, and then I can roll.
Yes.
But no, you can roll. I'll keep it. You can keep it roll.
Okay.
3.
Hell yeah.
Nice. You got
Good success.
Nice. So you're bobbing down the hill. The top of the hill's very clean. You just, you're carving your way down. But then you see coming up, because Old Man Stafford, as you now know, and you've been educated,
Yes.
has not been around for several years. No one's kept up the bottom of the hill. So it's getting a little dicey. Roll me another pilot check.
Okay. Challenge level?
Everybody?
Yes. Roll me another pilot check. Challenge level is going to be 3.
I got 2 again.
I got 3.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, right.
Nope. 1.
1? Oh,
You're
no.
going flying.
What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Got 2. 14. Okay. What'd you get?
I got 3.
You got 3. Is that correct for you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I got 5 in my pile.
Oh, nice. Alright, you're...
You're a master sweater.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was going to come in handy.
You are masterful going down this hill. There's a few trees in the way, but you easily carve around them.
Mhm.
There's even a little, jump that you, go off, do a little trick, land,
Nice.
carve down more. You look behind you to see how they fare. You each got 1, is that correct?
I got 1, she got 2.
I got
Yes,
2.
2. Addison, you're making out pretty well. You, bump a tree here. You spin out once. But you recover. But the bump on the tree was a little damaging, so you take a level 1 injury.
What does that mean?
You get a -1 to all physical-based dice rolls.
Okay, so the strength ones? How do I know which ones are physical based?
Anything that's not intelligence-based.
Okay.
So strength and reflex.
Did you say
In
strength?
combat.
You said strength, right?
I said everything physical-based.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay, you good.
I probably had that coming for hitting Dylan in the back that day.
Karma.
And then Lucas rolled a 1. You are not fair. Once the trees show up, you're bouncing off every single tree. It's not going well.
Oof.
You're completely just spinning down the hill at this point. You hit an icy patch, so the sled can't even stay straight. And you go off a jump and flip and just bless you. Face in the snow, legs flailing on top of you.
So accurate to real life.
Yeah.
Basically.
And you're almost at the bottom of the hill, though. You're not quite at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah. But you hop on and get going again. And, roll me one more pilot check to get to the bottom of the hill unscathed. Oh, Lucas, you also did take a -2 injury.
Oh, shit. So I only have a 1 to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I have to...
So what's the,
It's challenge of 3.
there's no way I can...
You have destiny points.
You do have destiny.
I got
You
1.
have 2 destiny.
I still can't win, because I only have... I rolled a 1 and...
You could lessen your injuries.
Crit failed. Yeah.
I would have needed a crit success in order to
Mm-hmm.
do this.
Oh, crap. I rolled 2. I have 1 more destiny.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I guess I could roll a destiny
What?
to...
You could
Try and
use
make it.
destiny points to add wins.
So how do I... So I can add... I would have to use 2 destiny points. So.
Yeah.
What did you roll, by the way? On your destiny roll?
2.
You could also use a destiny to make him re-roll his destiny
Mm-hmm.
and hope for a better outcome than our injuries.
No, I will use a destiny roll to re-roll. Can I do that?
No, I can
Oh,
re-roll.
you re-roll.
You can spend a destiny point to make me re-roll a destiny roll. You can use destiny points to either add advantage to your roll before you roll, or add wins onto your roll after you roll.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use a destiny point to have you reroll.
Alright. 14. Much better.
Okay.
So none of you are going to take injury on this one, but you do not come to a clean landing at the bottom. Because it got very... there's lots of bushes at the bottom, and they're like part of the hill, so there's not like a way to stop at the bushes. You just go right through the bushes, and you're going through, and you're like kind of just put your heads down at a point, just to have all the bushes like aren't going in your face. You're like covered in twigs and stuff. You're just like, look like you just went through the brush.
We did.
You did. And then you pop out on the other side, and you're on the road. And you careen across the street. Cars are swerving not to hit you. A car spins out, does a donut. Lucas, you're still like spiraling, even on the road, and you all hit the snowbank on the other side of the road after like completely disassembling traffic, and you flip into Stanley's front yard.
What kind of busy road is at the bottom of this hill that was at one point for children?
I mean, it's just like freaking the park we were at for the Luke shoot.
Yeah. But yeah. You are in Stanley's front yard. People are getting out of their cars and being like, "What the heck? What was that? Blah, blah, blah."
I just dust myself off and run right over the doorbell.
I'm dusting myself off. I'm getting the stuff out of my backpack. The cookies are probably a little crumbled, but
I'm running a little bit behind, but I'm running up.
Wait for me, I got little legs.
Wait for me, I've got little legs, guys.
Okay.
I'm just a little guy.
Roll me perception checks.
Two.
It's a 3.
2.
Was it together?
Yes.
Just asking. I should always ask first. Need to get in the habit.
1, 2, 3.
3? Okay. Just 2 and 3?
2.
Okay. Alright. You all recognize, or actually, I don't even say that. As you all walk up to the doorbell, you're about to ring the doorbell, you hear, "What are you kids doing?" And you see Mrs. McCrae and Nellie getting out of an Uber.
We took a shortcut.
You're supposed to be in your room. You two were not supposed to be sledding across the road.
We didn't go across the road on purpose. That was an accident.
What's her name?
Miss McCrae.
Her
Our first name was Harriet.
Yes, that's right. Harriet, I'm just... The other 2 kids came to get me afterwards because they said they needed my help getting over here.
Exceptional.
Challenge level.
You better not get me more in trouble than I already am, Bailey.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I could hit it with a shovel.
Don't you
No,
dare!
absolutely not. Not in front of Nellie.
Oh yeah, Nellie's there.
What'd you get?
3.
She got 3.
A reroll or
That's passive the winner.
passive winner?
And she's like, "I'll have no more of your lies, mister. We already know we knew which way to go, okay? Not we. Addison knew where to go. No more lies out of you. Now, what are you kids doing going across the road with sleds, causing all this disarray in traffic?"
Harry, they needed me to protect them from the cars. They had to go across the road to get over here. So they needed me to protect them. I'm the oldest and the biggest in the group. They needed my protection.
Are you two helping with this story?
Addison's just like nodding.
Yes.
I'm kind of just nodding.
She can't lie, but she can just like nod her head. We definitely did need him, which is not a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess he's right.
All right. Well, needed each other, fine. Then you'll all be punished together. Fair?
No, Harriet, it's not fair, because these two were coming out here out of the kindness of their heart, and I'm the one that was supposed to stay in his room grounded, so if anything should fall on anybody, it should be on me.
Well, good. Then, well, I do think all of you need punished, but I think you should hear my punishment first. Punishment is to march into that house and give Stanley his present. And you're to stay there the rest of the night.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I'm just dumbfounded.
Thank you.
And she gives you, here's a piece of candy. And she gives you each piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
But you also have to apologize to all the angry drivers too.
Addison just like shaky waves.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And Miss McCrae goes to all the drivers and she like apologizes. She's like, sorry, I was watching them and they had to give their sick friend presents. It's Christmas. Go away.
Well done, Harriet.
You sound like
It really shouldn't be a busy road at the end of a sledding
And I
hill.
put it in your room.
It hasn't been used in years, as you recall, as you told the party.
Yeah, but it still shouldn't be
I put it
a
on your
busy
phone.
road.
No, that's fair.
So you don't ask to steal my candy that I got.
It's like
from
the
Harriet.
hill that goes directly into Niagara River. You go too far.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, Stafford hasn't been maintained in a number of years.
It's still a good hill.
It's still a good hill.
People
And
should
the
know.
road might not have been busy when he was alive.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be busy now. This is a residential area.
That's fair.
What are these people speeding on a residential road for?
It's a few days before Christmas. What are they even doing it? Anyway.
That's on them.
Last minute shopping.
They were the ones who were going way too fast on a residential road. Kids pop out on those roads all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, you walk up to the house. You ring the bell. There's drivers still yelling at you, shaking their fists. And
Harriet's got them.
Mrs. What's her name? Mrs. Walsh answers the door, and she's like, "What are you three doing here?"
I hold the cookies. I hand Nellie the card so she can give it herself.
Oh yeah, Nellie's like, "I wanted to give Stanley presents." She just takes the credit.
It was her idea.
It was.
It was my idea to make the cookies, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have cookies, and then she like points like right above her head where you're holding the plate.
Well,
Nellie helped with the frosting, and so did Lucas.
kinda.
And she like grabs, holds her hand to her chest. She's like, "That's adorable. Thank you so much. Stanley will love this."
It was my idea to bring the party here.
That's true.
Well, come inside, please.
I don't know what we can credit Bailey for.
He brought the present.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't need anything.
He brought the present. I'm sure Nellie will remind you.
But you go inside. Mrs. Walsh escorts you to Stanley's room. He's just sitting there, like on his, laying in his bed on his phone. And he's like, "Guys, what are you doing here?"
We wanted to bring Christmas to you.
We've got some good stories, Stanley.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
We beat the 8th graders in the snowball fight.
Probably for the first time ever.
I'm just like hanging in the doorway, just watching all of them reminisce.
That's gotta be like the first time in like 600 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Well, you should have seen Bailey. He brought this really cool snowball maker, and he was just pelting the 8th graders. He was like the 6th grade hero.
Whoa.
And you remember Dylan and his goons who were beating up my brother?
Yeah.
We got them too.
No way.
Yeah.
You got Dylan? I heard about the soup pants.
Kinda got Dylan a little too good.
You should have seen Addison.
You-
She threw an ice ball
It
at
was an accident. It was supposed to be a snowball. It was a really icy piece of snow.
You hurt Dylan. That's hilarious.
Oh, and what's his name? The other guy.
Oh, Chris.
Marvin.
Oh, yeah, Marvin.
Marvin?
Yeah.
I kind of hit Marvin in the nose.
Deserved it.
And I broke Chris's knee with a shovel.
You did what?
Yeah. Chris's knee.
Holy cow!
Wait, when did you do that?
I didn't think
I was always going for the knee.
I think the breaking the knee.
Definitely did not break his knee.
No, I was saying, I didn't think it was that bad.
He just ran away.
Yeah.
But are you telling him you broke his knee?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy cow! Oh, you broke his knee? That's crazy.
I definitely said, wait, what? In character.
I mean, that's part of me being overconfident.
Do I smell a cookie?
Oh yeah, I hand him the whole tray. They might be a little stuck together. I kind of hit a tree on the way down.
You
Old
went
Man
what?
Hill.
You went down Old Man Big's hill?
Yeah,
We went
had
into
to
traffic.
get here.
Wow. That means you went through Witch Stafford's yard.
Oh yeah. Well, you got
Wait.
window.
Witch Stafford. That means she's related to Old Man Stafford.
Oh yeah.
That's why she's so sad.
We should probably go back and shovel it.
Yeah, maybe free of charge.
We should go back and shovel it. We kind of harassed her.
Yeah, poor old lady. She did pull me by the ear pretty hard,
I
though.
offered her cookies. She said she ignored me, actually. She ignored the plea to give her cookies.
She might be hard of hearing, too.
Fair.
Stan was like, she wasn't scary or anything?
Oh, no, she was.
Oh, she was very
She was
scary.
terrifying.
Oh.
And in all fairness, folks, I realized after the fact, she's actually blind.
What?
So I've already had it in my mind after everything's done here. I'm going to go back and visit her. Secretly, of course. I don't even really know I'm doing good deeds around here.
I mean, that just kind of makes it sadder that we got caught.
No.
Yeah, so Stanley's like, well, this is awkward. Did you want to play games or something?
Oh,
Like-
of course.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, because that's all I can do. I can't believe you had this crazy adventure without me, though.
We were wishing that you were there the whole time.
I'll be there next time. I'll feel better soon.
Good.
So we're going to play Minecraft, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool.
What about Fortnite?
Maybe.
We can't all play Fortnite, though.
Yeah. We could all build a cool snow fort in Minecraft.
This is true.
So yeah, you all play games. Eventually, your parents show up at the end of the night because Mrs. McCrae called them and told them what happened. And your parents are like walk in and they're like, "Kids, what you did, sneaking out on Mrs. McCrae and vaguely lying to her, kind of. Some of you lied.
I got permission.
You did get permission.
I
That's
got
okay.
permission.
But at the end of the day, you did a good thing. We're proud of you. You're good kids. Even you, Bailey. If you don't like it. And Nellie's like, yeah! It gives you a hug around the neck. And then it goes on. There's like festivities. Your foster parents order in a meal and like pizza or something, and it's a fun evening. Did you guys want to go back to the lady's house?
Bailey definitely.
I want to bring back the shovel to shovel our driveway. I just want to do it. I just want to shovel the front walkway.
I had the idea to go in and check on her and talk
Can we
to
bring
her
her
and,
not
do
crushed
stuff.
cookies?
Can I become best friends with the dog?
You probably could. But yeah, I definitely want to go and read stories to her or something.
Okay.
Of course I'll have the talent.
After hanging out with Stanley, he does feel better the next day, so he'll hang out with you.
Shit.
But your parents drive you home, drive Miss McCrae home. Next day, when you go home, Lucas and Addison, you find your presents opened on your beds.
I would have been madder a couple hours ago. but I'm gonna just put it back under the tree and hope that. I'm too old to believe in Santa, but I'm gonna hope that Santa fixes it anyway.
What do you do? Here, you have a box of candy.
I ate one piece out of it.
Okay.
Nice.
And then put it back under the tree.
Okay. They're not wrapped anymore. You can't wrap them anymore. Cause
I don't know. Maybe
maybe Santa will rewrap them.
Rewrap it.
Yeah.
I got my 5-in-1 back, right?
Yeah.
Didn't give it to Stanley.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Maybe the 6-year-old unwrapped it, thinking it was for her.
Nelly?
Yeah.
Don't throw Nelly under the bus.
That's something that I would do.
So yeah, that day you do with your presents and come back under the tree, and you want to head over to Stafford's house.
Yeah. Is this the next day or is this the same day?
It's the next day.
Next day.
You stayed at Stanley's house the night, or not the night, but into the night. So it's during the day again.
Let's go shovel this old lady's driveway.
And become best friends with her dog.
Okay.
Probably clear off the back porch. It's probably pretty snowy.
Yeah.
You're walking there. You run into Stanley. You called him. He's feeling better, so he's up and he's hanging out with you. He's like, if you're going to which Stafford's house, I'm going to join because, like, I want to be brave too with you, like you guys, because we're a group. And you also like walk by Dylan's house.
Yeah.
And you can see like he has a head wrap on. And
feel a little
he's like
bad.
just looking out his window, like.
I just kind of, just square up to him.
Okay. For listeners, I held up a fist, like, oh, you probably flipped you off too. Yeah.
I just flash my slingshot.
Okay. And you keep walking. You run into some 8th graders. You're like, oh, freaking assholes throwing rocks at us.
I don't know what the heck you're talking about. I didn't have anything to do with rocks or BBs.
Mm-hmm. Some of the 6th graders like give you high fives around the neighborhood. And you make it to Stafford's house. Do you walk up to the porch? Or?
I'd like to walk up to the porch and knock on the door. Like,
You two wanted to shovel? Immediately shovel or walk up to the porch first?
Let's walk up to the porch first and let her know that we're doing that. Now that we know that she's blind, we should probably let her know.
Okay.
Like, ask if she would like some help.
Okay.
For real this time.
You knock on the door. It opens and she's there, just like she was yesterday.
Okay.
Her eyes kind of glazed over and she's like, what do you want?
I think I kind of jump at first, but I'm like, Mrs. Stafford, we were just wondering if you would like some help around the house, maybe shoveling your driveway, or maybe one of us could stop by every now and then and read you a story or read you the newspaper or something, and
Just with your dog.
and just help you out around the house. Do a kindness.
She it's about whatever you're about to say. She was about to jump on you, be like, ah! But then she hears what you're saying. And she's like, oh, she's so taken aback. You can see her eye, there's a little tear on her eye. She's like, that'd be, very nice. Yeah, shovel the yard, and I will, be inside and come in after you shovel. I'll have something. And she shuts the door.
I'm gonna let them shovel and I'm gonna go in and help.
Okay.
I'll tackle the backyard path. Yep. You tackle the front yard path, and we'll meet in the middle.
You got it.
Nice. You shovel the yard, maybe clean up a little bit. Inside, it's she's not a hoarder. It's just messy and dusty. So maybe take a rag to a few things, organize some things, and she's just going away in the kitchen. You can see the dog walking around. You see the cat. And after an hour or so, you all go inside. She sits down at the table with some hot cocoa, and each of you have a hot cocoa ready for you. And the German Shepherd comes up to you, Lucas, and she's like, "That's Rosie.
Oh, Rosie.
She's my seeing eye dog. Were you the kids yesterday?
No, ma'am. No. What kids yesterday? What?
Oh, there was a few kids. I don't know how many there were, but they were crossing the yard, and I wanted to, well, warn them about Rosie, because Rosie doesn't take too kindly to strangers usually unless they're in the house, and also they're trespassing. I'm I guess a little angry, but I'm sure you can imagine that I don't see well anymore. Mostly just shapes of things, really. But and you can also see like she gets her food delivered, so there's not crazy amount of food around, or you can see it's hard for her to get around basically. But she's like, "What made you all come here then? If it wasn't you yesterday."
We just heard through the grapevine how Mrs. Stafford was alone in her home after poor old Mr. Stafford, Mr. of the old man's Big Hill, had passed away, and how he left a widow here.
Oh, Stephen. And she like holds that necklace again, which you can see now is a locket. And she's like, "Stephen loved the children. I'm a very quiet and shy person. I'm sure you noticed. And I know I'm sure I look a little spooky. I don't like wearing the sunglasses. It's annoying to me, and for whose benefit would they be for anyway?" And, well, I thought there was a rumor. I've shut myself in for so long with just, the cats and the dog that people were thinking I was a witch.
Oh, I never heard anything about that.
Addison's just keeping quiet.
You can't lie.
She's sipping her hot cocoa.
You can't lie to that's right.
And I know that she can't see me going feet red and like twitching.
Right.
I'm just gonna sip my hot cocoa.
On a particularly bright day a week or two ago, there was a poor boy, I can't get his name, but he was about to be hit by a snowplow, and I tried to warn him.
Don't say that out loud.
No.
It's like vindication.
Yeah, right.
I could see the shapes happening.
This sounds awful. I sure hope he's okay.
Yes, but he looked up at me and screamed and ran away,
I
which is the usual reaction. But,
I could never imagine that.
But yes, well, thank you for coming, and it's been very lonely these past few years since my husband's gone. But I appreciate the holiday spirit you three have shown, and well, thank you. That's all I'll say. Oh, and you two. There's four of you. Stanley's with you. Stanley helps shovel and play inside the house, and he has a cocoa.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're not a witch at all."
Well, Mrs. Stafford, you're very welcome. If it's okay with you, I'd like to come back maybe around the same time next week and maybe help you clean and maybe read you something or something.
Oh, that'd be very nice. And she like taps you on the shoulder, or like she like reaches out and like taps you on the shoulder, like looking for you. And you all have a nice evening with hot cocoa with Mrs. Stafford.
Aww.
There you go. And that's the end. I had nothing else.
Very nice. Justin. Very nice.
Thank you. There's actually, I didn't know what you were going to do for Stanley, because like my one idea was like, oh, you could get him presents, you could bake something was an idea I had. You could also have gone to the mall to go buy a present, which would have been an adventure of itself.
Oh yeah.
Nellie had like a full list of like ideas if you had asked her like what ideas to do.
That's amazing.
Come back to these kids.
Yeah.
And you avoided the neighborhood kids with the high school mean girls and the jocks and the goth kids and the
Yeah.
I
primary
don't want to
schoolers.
talk to the high schoolers.
We beat these critters
Listen,
up.
I've seen
Maybe next year you'll get the chance to talk to all these kids.
I've seen high schoolers and middle schoolers interact in real time.
Yeah.
You want to sign off?
Yes. Thank you all for listening to. If we post this, it'd be Skydda Knights' first Christmas special. And I hope you listen more YouTube outro. Bye.